all the other podcasts are not entertaining you in the world, there comes a time when you need the number one podcast to save you from boredom. UnCensor The Conversation Podcast. We are here for the people, always. I say, how you doing today? How are you doing today? Y'all already know, man. It is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, the best film writer, director, St. Louis Facts, award-winning published author, actor, journalist, actor, business owner, nominated Hollywood music artist, number one bestseller, Business of the Year recipient award, Lacey G. Soldier Turner. And this is UnCensor The Conversation Podcast. We are live right now. We live on Facebook, Instagram, and we on YouTube. If you do not catch us today, you can catch us on wherever you listen to your podcast, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, Amazon, Spotify, Pornhub. I still ain't checked to see if we on Pornhub, but I'm always saying it anyway, boy. So we're about to have another crazy show with some crazy topics. You know, y'all be sending in a lot of crazy. Look, y'all done start sending in a lot of videos. That was so. We need some more of these other topics up in this bowl, but it's gonna be crazy anyway. So first up, we have the wonderful, amazing, talented Stacey White up in the building.
Hey, you guys, it's your girl, Busy Boss. How you guys doing? Happy Monday. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's do it. That part.
All right, and then next up, we don't even know if she's selling perfume because she took a step down. Now she don't want y'all to know she's selling $50. We got Tara Michelle in the building.
Hi, everybody. Happy Monday, and let's have a great show.
All right. Then we got backstory. We don't know where she at either. You know, she could be at the store, she could be at the crib, at the bed. We don't know, but she know all the backstories and everything. We got Ricky up in the house.
First off, Ricky out here in the streets, and yes, I do have the backstories because I got some good ones today. But go ahead, go off. I'm driving right now, but I'm gonna be stationary in a minute.
Oh, girl, where you at? I'm gonna come.
Then we got my boy. You know, but you can't spell Lou without putting his name in it. He was gone. The aliens had abducted him again, but he back this time. We got my boy Louie in the building.
What it do, Gateway Lou, man. Let's have a good show. Y'all already know.
Bars. What happened to that nigga? Oh, there you go. And y'all, there we got my boy. Y'all already know one of the greatest battle rappers up in there. It was Virgo season for him. His birthday just passed. So we got my boy Tone Bone in the building.
It's problem.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. And then we got the producer, Mr. Fashion Designer. Y'all already know his name, Nucci. His name rhyme with Coochie because he be smashing all the hoochies up in this page.
What's the word, motherfucking body? Happy motherfucking Monday. And it's the body is here. I got some on, motherfucker. Check it out. Right. It's here and it's ready to go. I'm taking orders and shit. Here coming soon. As soon as I post this shit.
Yeah, you got that's a collar joint?
Oh yeah, this a polo.
Yeah, I'm gonna need one of them joints.
Yeah, that's that fresh polo. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, before we get into all the other topics, man, you know, we gotta say rest in peace to rich homie Quan. You know what I'm saying? He died at 34 with supposed alleged overdose. What are your thoughts on that, Tone Bone? Go ahead and take up.
I mean, it's sad. It really gotta sad, bro. Like it's sad to be that young and die. Like life's short, man.
Right.
Like you never know your moment. You never know. make sure whatever you do the day before is something that you can rest with, because you just, like, sad. It's fucked up. Like, seriously fucked up.
Facts. All right, Louis, what about you?
Yeah, man. It's unfortunate, but I feel like, in them type of situations, it's time to reflect, you know what I mean? Because you can think a person just because they're rich or just because they got celebrity or fame or money that everything is peaches and cream, but you really don't know like what's going on in the person's life. So it's like it's a time when something like that transpired out of nowhere when somebody's so young, like Tom Bone with the 3 said, like it's time to reflect. It's time to, look at the situation and evaluate, like you say, evaluate your words, your actions, and your deeds. Make sure that when it's your time that, you know what I'm saying, you can depart without having a spiritual attachment because of things that you didn't do in the time when you was here. For sure.
Real talk. All right, what about you, Nucci?
Shit, man. I'm hoping that he really died from a fucking overdose. It's too much shit going on in the A. It's too much shit going on in the A around Young Thug. Him and Thug had their issues and shit. Thug been on record for trying to put something down on that boy before, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that it is what they say it is, because Rich Homie Quan was my nigga, you know what I'm saying? And shit, and him and Thug was really close too, so I hope it really didn't come to that between the two of them either. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's all I got to say on that shit. I hope he really died from an overdose, nigga.
All right, what about you, Tara?
Rest in peace to him and to Sir James Earl Jones.
Yeah,
I
got him too.
really,
Put him on the screen. Hold on, we ain't gonna talk about him, but let me put his rest in peace up there. Go ahead.
yeah, absolute legend.
Right.
I think I differ from Nucci on this one in the sense that I really hope it wasn't an overdose. I hate that he's dead. So rest in peace to him, his family. I wish all the girls weren't messing with his baby mama right now, or his wife, or whoever that girl is that he was actually with. The nonsense that's happening on social media right now behind his death is sad. But for me, I feel like it would be better if it was a hit, because the way he was out here speaking about the industry and how people were screwing people over, he was seeming to talk a lot of sense. So for him to turn around and say these eloquent things in public and then go and OD almost makes it seem like you can't listen to these people no more. Like they ain't nothing but a joke and they don't care about their lives. So if somebody else did something to him, I think that he could almost be a martyr, or almost, just be more respected and highly regarded. Because a lot of times when people OD, people just say stuff like, oh, well, they killed themselves. Oh, that's their fault. They should have just said no. If he didn't do this, I think it might be a more powerful impact for him, his legacy, and his children.
I mean, well, look, I understand that totally, but I'm saying it in the sense of like Macklemore. You know what I'm saying?
The white boy?
Macklemore, yeah, he overdosed, but I mean, he was great
You
at what
mean
he
Mac
did.
Miller?
Yeah,
Mac Miller.
Yeah,
I
Mac
was gonna
Miller.
say, I just saw Macklemore on TV yesterday.
Yeah, Mac Miller. I'm tripping. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm high, y'all. Damn. I'm finna smoke another one too. But you know what I'm saying? So it's like that for me. I already know what he was on. But at the same time too, he had a lot of stress. So shit, I can't say that he wasn't out there drugging. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. Some of these people handle their stress and shit in all kind of ways. You know what I mean?
I just wish we could
And
move away from fentanyl, because we're not winning against that one. That one is taking
exactly,
people out. Man, that's
exactly,
dangerous.
for sure. But that's the new heroin.
All right.
So,
And we
so
just
you,
need a
you
new
said
one.
he had a lot of stress. What, like being with all the women? I guess that was stressful.
Uh,
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
The shade, Stacy, the shade.
Just saying, when niggas have too many women, that'll kill you. You know what I'm saying?
that'll definitely stress you the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Right. Because dealing with one is hard enough, that part. But I'm just gonna say rest in peace. And I hope he was he had given his life to Christ and that part. And my condolences to the family, you guys, and I'm sorry that happened. That part.
All right. Ted says it's crazy that every death have to have someone to blame. All right, go ahead, Ricky.
I think it's tragic that he died so young. I also think that this is why you need to have good people around you, because some people only there for the ride, and they're not gonna put in the hard work to make sure that you straight. Also, I got a different opinion about all these females coming out about like their relationship and all of this stuff that he was doing with them. Like, they absolutely had a right to grieve him as well, in whatever sense that they feel that they do. Like, I'm not saying that nobody's right or nobody wrong. Everybody processes their grief differently, but he didn't care enough about his relationship with his baby mama to make sure that she wasn't looking stupid in the end. So why should they be like, oh my God, because they should keep it a secret and grieve in silence because he wasn't honest? That's weird to me. I don't condone cheating on people. I don't condone it. It happens, but I don't condone it.
All right.
I hope that he rests in peace. But as somebody said, y'all got to put them drugs down, like, wholeheartedly. Y'all got to just put them drugs down, because they will kill you.
Mm-hmm.
They will kill you. And, like, now that the government controlling weed, that shit gonna kill you, too. Just want to throw it out there. You want to wipe some niggas out? Give them some weed. Make it legal. Everything they make legal, you end up fucking you up. But, I mean, what do I know? I don't know. Go ahead.
Yeah, crazy. All right, go to another topic. One about people. Hold on. Ted says they didn't post nothing when he was living, though.
Do it really matter, though, Tess? He didn't post that he was sleeping with all of them neither, but he was. So do it matter how they grieving?
Nah, them motherfuckers want some clout.
Yeah, that ain't grieving.
This ain't minutes
That ain't grieving. They want some clout.
I got his next.
They want some clout, even though.
Listen, I love Kendrick Lamar. I love the pop up. I think he's one of the top artists of this generation, period. Hate this election. It's in New Orleans. You don't get Lil Wayne. That's what we doing?
Yeah.
Listen, you don't get Lil Wayne in New Orleans for the
Hot
Super
Boys.
Bowl. Not just Hot Boys, Cash Money. All the songs Lil Wayne's done, whether it's Blink 182, there's no reason why Lil Wayne should not be performing in the Super Bowl. There's one person who's stopping this. I know, it's not really a secret. Lil Wayne had a problem with somebody before who's kind of part of the organization running it. This is payback. Who's that? Who's Lil Wayne artist? Drake.
Yeah,
this
age is crazy.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. It's ridiculous. Like Mike, there's some hip hop shit that you probably don't know what's going on. To be totally honest with you, so we'll school you behind the scenes. Lil Wayne not to be performing in New Orleans for the Super Bowl is egregious, and it gotta stop.
All right, what y'all think about this? Tall, what you think?
I'm very fucking upset. I'm very fucking upset. This nigga.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar dope. Don't get me wrong, he dope. But it's like, it's in New Orleans, bro. Why wouldn't you have the
cash money? Yeah, the whole cash money.
Yeah, like
that's cash money. Fuck cash money, no. At some point, Lil Wayne's name became bigger.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
At some point, Lil Wayne became like Wayne, like he's the fucking goat in this shit. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying, it's like a Hurricane Chris or somebody. Like, this is fucking Wayne, bro. You go do something in my hometown? And I'm like, the whole motherfucking rap gang got dreads and tats on their faces because of this nigga.
I agree.
Fuck up. Like, where to overlook him or whatever it is, it's fucking crazy. And I seen somebody comment, oh, well, Kendrick Lamar got this and his name his accolades. Boy, his fucking accolades don't come nowhere near what the fuck Wayne did.
Ted says Jay-Z, 76-year-old, and still hating.
Crazy motherfucker, ain't a guy.
All right, Nucci, what you think?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. I mean, even when KC the first time had the Super Bowl down there in Kansas City, guess who was on stage? Tech Nine is. He was planning for that.
Yeah, this nigga knew she done left. All right, Louis.
What's this pick the fellas first tonight?
Listen, I got orders. I got orders up for this.
I feel like I don't know what the business is behind it. I don't know if Wayne denied it. I don't know what the situation is. But as far as Wayne go, shit, you know, I'm a Cash Money hot boy. That's my era. So, you know, I know everything about everything when it comes to them. And like Tom Bone 3 said, Weezy, he took it
Hey,
to
bro,
a
you ain't
whole
gotta
nother he took it to a whole nother level.
Hey,
You know
Louis,
what I'm saying?
hey, Louis, he said you ain't gotta say the 3. You just spell it.
Yeah, I gotta say the 3. I'm gonna make sure I say the 3.
Nah,
That's part of the name.
he said he just
Hey,
he said he just spell it with the 3. You ain't gotta say it
No,
with
I'm
the
gonna
3.
say it with the 3. That way they know.
Love it.
So, you know, I feel like Wayne, man, they still ain't trying to give Wayne the flowers that he deserved, man. Ain't no how the artist, when you talk about hip hop, ain't no how the hip hop artist than Wayne. Wayne came and did something that ain't nobody did, and he's still doing it. He transitioned from rap to making beats, and then he came back to rap. The only reason that the Hot Boys having a reunion is because of Lil Wayne. The only reason that Cash Money is still relevant is because of Lil Wayne. The only reason that New Orleans went to the level that they at is because of Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So for them not to even acknowledge that man as a legend, I feel like New Orleans bogus and they owe down for that. But to New Orleans defense though, they having the Louisiana Fest where they gonna have a whole Cash Money and the reunion and everything else. So maybe they felt like that was duplicate and they probably didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe they didn't want to do that all over again.
It ain't New Orleans, bro. It's Jay-Z. Jay-Z run the Super Bowl show.
Right.
Hey,
Right,
OG said Wayne ain't never denied it. Jay hating flat out, and Ted says Jay-Z like head of entertainment over there. He chose Kendrick.
Yeah. You know, that's
All right.
I mean, either way, you can't go wrong with Wayne or Kendrick at that point. But I do understand what everybody.
So you can go wrong.
Nah, not with the hype that Kendrick Lamar got around his name right now, though.
Yep, that's the point.
Right now,
That right there.
Ain't nobody messing with Kendrick Lamar right now. See the top
that right there.
Hey, you know why? Because Lil Wayne ain't flicked that light on his ass. You hear me? Nobody can fuck with Wayne.
All right, Tara,
we know that. We know that.
Okay, I'm going to say this. What Louis just said is exactly what I was getting ready to say. Kendrick is the biggest thing in the world right now. They Not Like Us or Not Like Us is the biggest song right now. So he is going to bring in the numbers. The Super Bowl hasn't been getting a whole lot of views, lately. They have been struggling. They put Jay-Z in that position. And I think with the halftime shows he's put together, the Super Bowl number, the viewership has gone up. So of course, I do know it could be some hating on the back end. That's what everybody's assuming. Of course, there's bad blood wherever it is. But right now, it's about making money and getting the viewers in. I don't know that Wayne is making new music. I don't know that people are out here singing his songs right now, but they are singing Kendrick's. So from a business perspective, taking the emotion out, taking the what's right, who came from what city out, and thinking just money, you're going to go with Kendrick. If you're going to do the sentimental thing and like even the respectful thing, because I do understand where Louisiana is coming from, you would do Wayne. But I just refuse to believe that Kendrick didn't take that call, accept and fully. I think he's going to bring them all out. I think he may do something like just do 2 of his songs and let the rest of them run it. But because we all always got a damn opinion, we out here acting a fool and fighting and talking crazy on social media, and we have no idea what they have in store for us. Not to mention, Wayne is a known like crackhead or lean head or whatever he is, always going on interviews talking about
like that. What the fuck?
Whatever. He always going on interviews talking about he can't remember none of his lyrics, don't remember if that was his lyric, don't remember if he wrote it. Maybe they didn't want to risk a whole halftime show on him in that condition.
Yeah, you sound like
Tara, the halftime show literally 8 minutes. You telling telling me this man can't remember 8 minutes of songs from 20 years?
Ricky, he's the one that
That
said
nigga
in the interview he
freestyle
can't
every
remember
fucking
what the
thing.
hell he
And
wrote.
then
I'm just saying.
not only that, hold up, bro. Hold up. They talking this whole Kendrick is the hottest thing and all this other shit. Girl, nobody get no fuck about that shit.
Apparently they do because it was done.
As far as this whole, and as far as the goddamn backlash they getting from this, I promise you, the numbers ain't gonna be doing what they would have done or could have done if this like discrepancy wasn't around. The fact that so many people fuck with Wayne, like Wayne ain't no like we not talking about no peon, bro.
Hey,
He's all of that to you, though. He's all of that to you. There's a lot of people who don't care about
you know
him.
you know how many rappers that I know you know how many rappers that I fuck with that the world don't fuck with. The world fuck.
You know what, Tone? And how about this, Tone? How about it might even be more viewers because people just want to watch because they like a train wreck. They want to watch it just so they can talk about it and down it. And then he brings all of them out, and y'all gonna look stupid.
Okay.
Did y'all see the pop out though? Did y'all see the effect that they had? So
yes,
trying to get that same energy for the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what they're trying to do for real, yeah. But
in New Orleans and snubbing
at
Lil
the
Wayne.
same time,
the
though,
world now. They bring it to the world.
It may not
Hey.
be a snub. He might be a
at
part,
the
and you
same
just
time,
don't
though,
know.
he could be a part of it. But at the same
Being a
time,
part
though,
of something, headlining something is two totally different fucking things.
Hey, Ted said, "Man,
Oh
that
God,
be dead
calm
in
down, Tom.
February." LOL. Go ahead, Stacy.
Right.
I think they should be able to share the stage. I mean, bring both of them on, but
they got songs together.
I mean, like they said, I guess he did something or said something wrong or bad to whoever. So maybe that's his loss. But at the same time, I think they should be able to share it. But who knows? I just hope it's a good halftime. That part.
All right, Ricky.
I'm not gonna drag this out. They pretty much said everything that needed to be said. Everybody like, oh, Kendrick real hot right now. Kendrick was hot. He didn't cool down. Like ain't nobody still bumping it like they was motherfucking 3 months ago. It's the beef has definitely died down. This was one of his biggest records. Nobody was expecting this from Kendrick. Kudos to Kendrick. I think that they're not gonna bring the numbers that they think they're bringing because, like, if you go across the country on the opposite side, they not bumping Kendrick like that. They just not. Kendrick hot on the West. They just not bumping him like that. And it's not finna be a million woke niggas at the Super Bowl. It's just not happening. White people they not flocking out there to buy Super Bowl tickets and to watch this. That's just not happening. Do I think it was a good business move? Maybe. They probably would have been better going in the opposite direction, but we're talking about Jay-Z, you know, we already knew where this was gonna go. The Hot Boys concert ain't got nothing to do with, like, I don't think the Lil Wayne concert got nothing to do with why they didn't ask him because, like, the Super Bowl ain't until February and his concert, November? I didn't see the correlation with that one. But everybody know that Jay-Z a coon. My bad, I shouldn't say that. Everybody know that Jay-Z don't like certain other rappers.
Didn't Jay-Z name Wayne as the heir to his throne once?
Do that mean that he likes him?
Man, no, they was beefing. It's a lot. They don't. No, Birdman and Jay-Z was going back and forth, and Wayne was.
Radiant Juice said, "Hey fam," and Ross says, "If it was in Cleveland, would people be mad if Kid Cudi or Bone wasn't performing? Besides it being the city, nobody actually cares. People want to have fake outrage. People want to have fake outrage just to have something new to be mad about on the internet."
Yeah.
You think Bone and Kid Cudi got Wayne level of what the fuck?
Yeah.
Nigga,
think
they
that
just
it's a
named
homage
streets out the
thing. I
bone in
think that it's a
Cleveland.
homage. I think that it's a homage thing for people. They like, hey, it's our city, and you didn't even reach out to the people in our city to kind of put on for it. Like, I think that's more so what people are outraged about, not the fact that, oh my God, you didn't do this. It's more of a he didn't pay homage to these motherfuckers kind of thing. But they probably gonna bring somebody out like Hurricane Chris just to try to
But
smooth
that
it
was
over.
who
That's
kicked that off. Hurricane Chris, the one that kicked all that energy off with the 50 Cent situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
um,
Hurricane Cent and 50 Cent. I mean, Hurricane Chris and 50 Cent is totally different from Lil Wayne and Snoop Dogg.
For sure.
Ted says then the fact that Wayne is a part of sports media now is even more crazier. In that city, it's no argument who should headline the Super Bowl. If it was Cali, I would understand. All right, man, let me go.
He with the NBA though. He
He
ain't.
on Skip show talking about whatever. Talking about football.
Oh well, yeah, he is
hey,
on that too.
Tex, I
Yeah.
typically don't agree with you, but I 100% agree with your statement. I typically don't agree with your, but I agree with it.
All right, let me go to this next topic, next video.
All right, TikTok, tell me if I'm tripping or not. So me and my fiance, we are getting married, right? And to be a part of our wedding, you have to pay $450 for a ticket, and that's for each guest. So we invited friends and family to our wedding. Tell me why everybody that we invited has declined the invitation. We already have spent 100, maybe almost close to $200,000 on the wedding. We have already pre-ordered the cake. We already put down a deposit for the venue. We've already got the wedding dress, everything. We pay for everything for the wedding, DJ, photographer, everything for the wedding. And what I don't understand is that y'all spend 400 more money on stupid stuff, but you can't come out to support your family and your friends at a wedding. Like, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell it, like, is we wrong? We like, let me know. Because y'all pay for tickets, Beyonce tickets, $1,000 tickets. Y'all going to go meet Chris Brown for $1,000 something. But when it comes to your friends and your family, you can't pay the ticket. Like, these weddings ain't cheap. The weddings ain't cheap. Like what's going on? Like, I don't get it. Like, let us know, are we wrong for charging for a wedding? Like, I really, really want to know.
Yes,
Tara,
you are
go
dead
ahead.
wrong.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tara.
You must listen. Let me tell you something. First of all, the fact that he said he put down 100,000 to 200,000, that's a huge difference, sir. Was it one or was it two? And where you get it from? I first of all, I don't believe that he spent that much on his wedding, but that's my bias. I feel like if you have 100 to 200,000 to spend on a wedding, you should not need my 450 and nobody else's. Clearly, you got it. What the hell are we getting diamonds in a goodie bag? Like $450? People going pay $1,000 to meet Chris Brown because that's a dream of theirs, or to meet Beyonce or do whatever at the concert. It's a dream of theirs. Your wedding isn't a dream of theirs. And 450 is crazy, because here's the thing. If they say yes to your wedding, when your sisters or your brothers or everybody starts doing it, do you know how many people will not be able to afford to go to weddings? I think that price tag is too high. And I think you should have probably sent the invitations out and asked this before you spent that much money on that wedding, to know if you need to waste your time or not. But I don't think that that's right at all. I would never pay that. I don't give a fuck who it was. I mean, I don't give a care who it was.
Ted says, first off, congratulations to my nigga Bone on his engagement. Beautiful moment. But I ain't paying no damn $450 to be the best man.
Right. You got to buy dresses and tuxes, please.
I need to stack, nigga.
Ross says, I don't see the issue. And he right. You pay for concert tickets. You can pay for their concert as well.
Boy, ain't nobody finna enjoy your wedding like a Beyonce concert. Shut up, bro.
All right, Stacey.
I say it's already paid for. Just let them enjoy. I mean, because he can't get the money back if they the client just say, "Come on, y'all come for free," and then he'll have everybody show up. If he already paid, I mean, what you complaining for? And just know just how people are. But $450, that's too crazy. I mean, first of all, he should have took a poll maybe before even spending that much, or just to try to see who would come if they would have to pay and watch, and they would have said, no, I'm not attending.
And then he said per person. That means you and Lacey got to spend $900.
So it is what it is. And hey, I just say, just let them all come. That part.
All right, Ricky.
Per person. Get out of here.
I think it's crazy. I think you should have a wedding within your budget because clearly you couldn't afford it if you need my $450 to come. I'm sorry. I'm not paying that
100 to
much.
200,000.
I'm not paying that much to come see nobody. I don't like nobody that much. Your wedding is for you. I'm not gonna. You didn't let me help you decorate or pick nothing else. So why am I spending the money to come to you? Absolutely not. I think that's outrageous. You shouldn't have a wedding that expensive anyway. It's one day. Like, calm down, bro. All you're
200,000.
gonna have is some pictures and be like, remember that one time we spent all of that money and we could have bought a house, but we still living in an apartment over here on 39th Street on East St. Louis. No, that's stupid. Like, be for real. Invest better, people. Invest better. Absolutely not. I'm not paying to come to nobody wedding, and I wouldn't care who came to mine because at the end of the day, I'm marrying my husband for me and him, not for nobody else. So you don't have to be there, and guess what? I'm still gonna be married.
Right,
I don't understand what all the glam is for.
Louis.
I
Hold on, Louis. Let me read the comment. Ted says, if he want motherfuckers to pin in on the wedding ring, just say, but me and your wife going on a honeymoon if I help. Go ahead, Louis.
Oh my God. That's wild.
Yeah, man. I would say it depends on like who you are, what you having, what you offering to your guests. Like if you was like giving out gifts that was very expensive, that was worth close to that, and you was really putting the bag behind it, like he said, if you was really putting that behind it, you had special celebrities come out singing or something like that, and it was kind of like a concert, kind of like, I wouldn't have tripped if it was like you remember when Gucci Man and his woman got married and how they had that whole set up and everything. Now, if it was an event or something like that, I could probably see myself spending it, you know what I'm saying, if it was something like that. But as far as just, I do think like 450 is high for it. But I would just say it depends on the type of crowd and audience that you know. I really don't care about all of that. So I mean, I ain't the one to ask about it. You know, I don't know.
All right, Tone.
Hey, 450 crazy. Hey, look, they straight up. Hey, like what Rick is saying, like, nigga, you ain't got in your budget. What the fuck is you on? then like, even as a man, like, what the fuck you on, right? And then as the wife, what the fuck are you on allowing your husband even be on some shit that's like this, to where I'm gonna pay $200,000, but we stressing that if our family want to come, then they gotta pay $455. Is you fucking nuts, nigga?
Yeah, that's crazy.
like, bro, I don't get this shit. That shit, that's, and they gonna tell me, am I wrong? You strong and wrong.
Yes.
Hey, the part that messed me up though is like, he probably knows that his family don't have his money to begin with. So my thing is, why are you over here counting grandma disability check to think she got $450 come to your wedding?
I don't think this is real. I think it has to be a skit.
That shit crazy.
It has to be a skit.
And then look, first of all, then you saying the price to say, I put it out 100,000. And then you telling people, oh, well, you do this and you do this. I don't give a fuck what I do with my money. Straight the fuck up. I can go get paid today, my whole check, and throw that bitch in a gorilla pit. That's on me. And my straight the fuck up. That don't mean that I should pay $450 to come to your fucking wedding.
And you can't tell somebody how to spend their money. That's true. That's true.
And then Ricky, you talking about some. You said if you was to help, what the fuck you helping and paying $450 for?
No, that's my point. You missed my point. My point was, you didn't ask me to help, so why would I be paying for anything
you
that I'm not putting in on?
You talking about help as far as finance?
I'm saying, like, when I said help, I'm like, you didn't discuss the wedding details with me at all. Right. So what am I paying for? Because you didn't discuss shit with me to determine why I should be paying this. This is what I mean by help. Like, you ain't running by me.
Obligation.
Yeah,
You you
look,
you ain't running by me, but you want to run my price. No, you're not counting my dollars for me. Don't tell me. I don't care if I took my $450 and wiped my ass with it. Guess what? You're not doing? Telling me how the fuck to spend it.
Fuck this shit. And then my thing is just like help in any manner. Don't ask for my help in any manner and think I'm finna pay you, nigga. I helped you. What the fuck?
What happened to the days of people just bringing a gift, a wedding gift?
Yeah,
I don't understand why people got so far away from the whole point of a marriage, like a wedding. Like a wedding is just so that people can see y'all say I do. Like all of the extra shit is just extra as fuck. The wedding ain't even for you. It's not for you. It's for everybody else. So you're already paying for everybody else. You know why? Because all you're doing is standing there. I do. Yes, this is why, and whatever. Then once that's done, not everybody just having a party. So you want me to pay for your party? Hell to the no.
Oh,
Hey.
get in, nigga. It's cheaper to get into a club, and I ain't got to listen to the cast talk.
Hey, Ted said, "Hold up, ain't nobody gonna tell my nigga Tone congrats."
Congratulations, Tone.
Congrats, Tone.
Everybody had already told
They
him. You
having
want
a
us to all
whole
say it again?
conversation. You can't even get in and talk. What you talking about?
He said, Ted said, man, he better take this $6 congratulation card and be happy. And then Fledicus said, I ain't paying a quarter to come to nobody wedding. That's your day, not mine. And he said, you won't support, start a business. And then Sconey said, congratulations on your engagement, Tom. All right, Nucci.
Yeah, the only way I'm paying that kind of money to go to somebody's wedding, that motherfucker better be in Hawaii. Everything they're paid for, and I just got to fly there type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got to buy my plane ticket. You know what I mean? That's the only way. You know, other than that, if I got to go around the corner on St. Louis Avenue and motherfucking Marcus, bitch, you got me fucked up. It's not happening.
Ted said, yeah, Ricky, say again publicly. Crazy.
I absolutely won't, but I already said it. Absolutely the fuck not.
All right, yeah, here go to next topic. This video, 3 minutes though. Here we go.
I want to ask you this too, because the interview with the clip we released today, a lot of women are asking, why not just be single if you're gonna cheat?
Who want to be single?
Gets lonely at night.
Niggas, people lonely in their relationship, but they say, why? Every man want to cheat, even a married man. That's why he sneak and watch porn. That's why the porn industry is what it is, because a man is cheating in his mind without you. He jacking his dick out, fucking her mentally without you. At some point, nigga, the same pussy ain't good. If you fucking the same pussy 5 and 10 years straight and you don't get a break from that pussy to go get no other pussy, this boring pussy. Man, nigga ain't happy 20 years fucking the same hoe. Man, this boring pussy. Nigga man, the excitement of fucking is new pussy. Nigga, that's the best thing every man wants. It's some new pussy.
Hey, look. Hey, nah,
I just had to say that.
Look, the nigga ain't saying no bullshit. Like, I be trying, like, when I be explaining, like, you know how you had them deep conversations with your girl, whatever, and you done fucked up or whatever, niggas be like, what is they think is more than that?
Women know this, bro. They just don't want to accept it.
It's not that, I'm not saying no, I'm just saying, like, they be wanting to know, they thinking it's deeper, like, oh, you want to move on, or do you love her? Like, no, it just be temptation, like, of a new pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's it. It's just a nigga like women. So it's just like, nigga get excitement out of fucking new women.
But why do women want to be equal? Because they're saying, well, why can't
bitches want to be equal? Women don't.
Why can't we have a side nigga if y'all gonna have a side? It's always a competition.
Because they basically want you to feel their pain. So they trying to get you to feel what they feel.
They trying to get a lick back.
Exactly.
It's not natural for a woman to want more than one man and she don't love him. But it's natural for us too, homie. Right. A woman pussy got feelings attached to it. Our dick don't. We can fuck somebody we don't like. She can't. She cannot get no enjoyment out of fucking a nigga she don't like.
We know bitches that ain't fuck niggas in this.
No. You hoes though. It's the difference between a hoe and a woman.
Okay.
It's the difference between a hoe and a woman.
When a woman loves you, nigga, she don't see nothing but you.
Facts.
Even if you do her wrong, she don't have a desire to go be with another man because a real woman would not let a man she don't like come inside her body.
So if a woman cheating, that lets you know
she got some feelings for that nigga.
She got some type of feeling. If like it ain't like they can't go just like, oh nah, it was just because
we could fuck 100 bitches and not care about still go home and be happy.
Hey man, this bitch can be at the bottom of my shoe, and she knows she at the bottom of my shoe.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? But in their eyes, it's something bigger.
A woman have to work against her nature to have the desires that a man have. She got to work hard at it. And nigga, she got to mentally, psychologically, and emotionally go through turmoil to do it. So a bitch that fuck a lot of niggas is emotionally and psychologically fucked up for trying to be like a man. It's not her nature. All
right, Louis.
Shit, man, look. I'm gonna keep it all the way funk 5150 with you. That conversation is probably 99% conversations that most men gonna have with each other. All men ain't the same, but nature don't lie. You know, your nature is as a heterosexual male, your nature is trained to like women. That's your nature. You know, you have a nature that rises. So it's certain things in your nature that's gonna create that type of attraction to a woman, like that's a strong urge. I feel like that's something that God put inside all men like me. I can't speak for all men, but I'm just speaking on men, just straight, whatever. But I feel like they was honest about that. I feel like that was an honest statement. That's all I got to say about it.
All right, Tara.
I hate this whole thing. I hate this whole concept. I hate this whole mentality. I just don't believe that it's nature or whatever excuse men keep using that.
It's not an excuse. It's not right. It's not wrong.
Let me finish, Louis. This situation where, let's say you have the same woman you've been with 15 years, she only been with you. Her coochie's supposed to be boring, right? But what if the new coochie to you has been used by 800 other men? It's new to you, but her walls probably don't even exist. So you leaving coochie that's only been for you to go do something else. I disagree. I disagree with the mentality that men have to cheat.
Why you can't learn?
First of all, I don't. Hold up, Louis. Let me tell you something. If the thing that you want, you can't interrupt me though. You can't interrupt me and tell me to listen to you. You had your turn. So I'm gonna say this to you. I didn't ask you a question. I said I don't agree. No, I didn't. I said I do. I said I do not agree with this idea that it's nature. It's nature. It's natural for a man to need to have multiple women.
Are you a man?
And
are you a man?
No, so I'm not a man, but I've talked to enough men that say this ain't them.
You can tell me how to be how it feels to be a woman, and I can tell you.
No. I've talked to men who have said this is not them.
I'm not talking about no other man. I'm talking about the man that's on this panel, and what we talking about right now.
Oh well, I don't care what you're talking about. When you answer your question, you can answer your question.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. I've talked to men who have said that this is not their natural nature, that they can actually be that. I know a man who's been married for 51 years and has never cheated on his wife. And I believe him when he say that. You say what?
Listen, a man got to fight against his nature to be faithful to a woman. Now, whether he choose to be faithful or don't choose to be faithful, that's on him. But his nature is going to be inclined. That's why if you walking with a man, I guarantee you if a female walk by him with a fat ass, whether he look or not, he might not look because you right there, but I guarantee you he wanted to look.
So because you have eyes and you like pretty things, that means that you got to go fuck it?
I'm trying to give you the game. You can take it and leave it.
But here's the thing. I just want to answer the question because he called my name. That's it. So my perspective and answer to this question is just this. I do not believe that it's a man's nature, all men, every man's nature to need more than one woman. But I will speak to this. In case this is true for all the men on the planet, stay single. And I understand that you guys can explain it and say women, or get attached when they give away their vagina. Men don't. But do you know how much it hurts a woman when you cheat on her? So while you out here thinking, oh, baby, it was nothing. I just saw her at the club and just had to get it. Do you know the hurt and pain you cause her? So if you don't want to be faithful or you haven't gotten to the point to where you can fight those urges, just don't be with a woman.
Hey, Tara, let me read you Tara's comment. He said, damn, Tara, you really don't understand, do you? It's still new to us, no matter what her baddie count is. Them men lied to you, Tara. We all know it's getting boring, and that nigga you talk about then cheated somehow in 20 years. Be realistic.
He may not have. See, that's the problem. Why would a man sit up here and say they know every man cheats? Why would you put that on another man if he really did?
All right, Ricky. Ricky, are you there? Oh, there she is. You on mute. You went off mute and there you go.
Okay. I said I know I muted it. I was talking to somebody else. Hold on a second. Okay, no, I'm back. Okay, look. So here's my take. I understand that dudes say that this is them by nature stuff, right? I'm not negating if it is or if it ain't, because I'm a dude. I'm not a dude. I'll never understand how that works, right? With that being said, to each his own. I understand that dudes are simple yet complicated creatures. They can have sex with somebody and then, it don't mean nothing to them. And the fact that they like women get attached, dudes get attached just as fast as women do. I don't understand that concept. Do you know how many nerves and shit is in y'all fucking penis head? Like, I'm not finna do this. I'm not finna do the whole anatomy on who got more nerves and who stuff more sensitive. Like, come on, stop it. You gotta, okay, anywho, that's a story for another day. But I get where he going with it.
All right. Nucci.
Look, I agree and disagree. I think this shit is mostly attraction. It ain't even about motherfuckers wanting to cheat or anything. It's everybody is attracted to some shit that look good to them, male or female. You know what I'm saying? And shit, and then it's in how you handle your shit. You know what I mean? After that, you don't have to go chasing every fat ass you see. You know what I'm saying? Or just because a motherfucker come twerking in your face and shit, you don't have to drop your pants. You know what I mean? And shit like that. Now, when they come to men and women and shit, men and women definitely cheat different. Women cheat with their feelings. Men cheat with just their dick. It's just sex. Niggas don't give a fuck about these motherfuckers like that. Niggas can have sex and not attach, you know what I'm saying, feelings to it. A lot of men can shit. Some of these new niggas can't. They ain't, but they not men. I don't call them niggas men. Them is little niggas or bitches to me. But I never call them men. But shit, it's when you really look at it, like I said, it's really just an attraction thing, and it's how you handle your shit. Male or female, you don't have to go running and all that shit. It's everybody out here is quick to do something today, you know what I'm saying, and shit. And then like when you dating and stuff, when you dating. If you dating multiple motherfuckers, that don't mean you sleeping with everybody. You know what I'm saying? You might have a fuck buddy and just be dating people. You know what I mean? And shit. So, I don't know. I just think people got a lot of shit twisted out here and stuff. And like I said, that shit that they talking about in here, that's attraction for real. And it's
Can I
just where
say
you
something?
take it.
Hey, this topic remind me of CeeLo's. This is a typical CeeLo's answer. This is shit CeeLo's will say.
No lies detected.
When he kept saying new pussy, I'm like, that sounds just like dude.
I swear that's all I was thinking.
Right.
All right, Stacey.
That's definitely CeeLo. You ain't lying.
I think really if a man is in tune with his mate and he really cares about her feelings and cares about not hurting her, he won't cheat. You know what I'm saying? And once a man has been hurt themselves and understand the hurtful feelings, you know, then they don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? Or they will take that into consideration. When they want to go cheat, they'll be like, well, damn, I was hurt. You know, I don't want to do this. I don't want to feel like this. I really don't believe that men understand what they put women through when they cheat on them. You know what I'm saying? It's the oh my God, the worst feeling ever. You know what I'm saying? It's the trying to get back the trust, trying to be happy again, and wonder, and it has you wondering what's wrong with me and what did I do? I wasn't good enough. You know, it leaves the woman with low self-esteem and all this shit. It's just it's. I've been cheated on, so I'm talking from my experience. They don't understand the hurt, and once they do, they won't. So when they get through that and understand the hurt that they put the women through, then hey, I mean that's the worst feeling ever. So you know, and then they wonder. I mean, some women they retaliate, you know, but I don't like that back and forth thing. You know, it's nothing, you know. So then you build up emotions for that other person when you cheat. You know, it's just a bunch of craziness, and you got to be over here, over there. No, just if you're not ready to just be emotionally in tune with that one mate, don't be with that person. Just that part.
Hey, Stacey, they ain't gonna never stop cheating. That's just men. That's what he just said. That's just how men are. They gonna continue to cheat. So, like, at this point, what he say? Love to learn it. Learn to love it.
Are you single?
Go ahead, Tom.
Hey, check this out. As a guy that has fucked up in this manner a bunch of times, you know what I mean? I would definitely say this is a discipline thing. And a man that continues to cheat has a problem with discipline. We know what's what and we know what is. I can't sit here right now and say how I speak about God or say how I commit myself to God and then agree with them statements that's being said. Because the Bible tells us, you know, it shall be as it was in the beginning. So we know what the moral standard is. Not making a mistake and fucking up or just being whatever it is. Like it's like a nigga to make that's like two dope fiends trying to justify smoking dope. Mm-hmm. The reason we smoke dope is to make me so by nature I need to tap into a different level. A motherfucker can blame anything on their nature, but you can't speak on the genetic makeup of man, period, because the genetic makeup of man, period, is to definitely be around people and socialize and all that, but we're definitely designed for one partner. Like it's like atoms and all that other shit. So when you get deep like that, like really get deep like that, don't stop at the surface level because you want to make it fit your narrative. If you want to talk about like, oh, we supposed to do this, like I know when I'm wrong. You gotta admit when you're wrong as men. We talk about women and accountability, nigga. If you love her and you fuck up and she take you back, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you love her and she take you back after that, and like y'all go through whatever, you admit whatever, have it go. A woman that'll take you back after that is, you know, like, cause like what Stacey was saying, you should feel that pain. That pain. If you care for somebody, you see the way you hurt them. If a person forgive you for that, then you know it's a blessing.
You are appreciated, Tom.
I thought we was responding to
thank you, Tom. I really appreciate that. I do.
I mean, and it's just been solid. It's just been solid. Even in my
the nature of a man and how they think and what is
psychology,
look. How they think, how they feel. We weren't talking about if something wrong or right. He was talking about the nature of how a man
is going to have right. So
when they took it to a level talking about what cheating and hurt and all. Men, how you think most men became the dogs that they are? Because they didn't been hurt by a female that they didn't been in love with. So I mean, but that wasn't the question. We talking about telling you the nature of how men and women are when it comes to how they are engaging with the opposite sex, and that's what that was about. Everybody talking about.
Right. But you gave your answer. You gave your answer, your point of view, and I did mine, and that's how it went. So that's we have.
That ain't what the question.
But that's what we have our right. So I wanted to talk about what he was talking about, and whether the man was cheating or not. I told you it's not right. It's not right for the man to cheat. So even at the end of the day, if the man is gonna cheat, if at the end of the day, if the man, okay, you have this, you have this. Hey, go right ahead, because you a man, go right ahead. I gave my answer. And Tone, I appreciate you, and I thank you for understanding the woman's feelings. Tone, I appreciate you for understanding the woman's feelings.
Females cheat too. It's the same difference.
They do, and dudes fall in love, with girls too, having sex with them. Louis, let me ask you a question.
Absolutely. Question for the ladies: so, do we get a pass by watching porn, whack it off, or will that hurt you just as much as you stepping out because it's still cheating?
If your woman is sleeping with you on a regular basis, and I'm not saying it's wrong if you look at porn. Why do you go to porn instead of going to her if the coochie's there?
What if you are?
But Louis, let me ask you this question specifically. And so you wait. So you screwed her and you still need the porn? Oh, so you a sex addict. Got it.
Who you talking about? I'm saying, what if you already went to her about the sex and then she wouldn't give you that and then you resolve?
No. Okay, so in my scenario, see, that's not. Then you do what you do. Women who don't give it up, I cannot defend you. I cannot defend you if you leave that man hungry. If you leave that man hungry or starving, I cannot defend you. But Louis and any other man on this panel who thinks like this, I know Tone took himself out and so did Nucci. Nucci said that ain't his nature. So anybody else, if a man's nature is to be the way this man just said,
you have to have discipline. That's what I said.
No. Nucci just came out of his mouth and said that wasn't his nature.
Ain't Nucci, ain't no motherfucking Tone Bone with the 3, and ain't no Lacey gonna tell me when they see a badass woman that they nature ain't gonna be attracted to want to see what's it's something inside of them that's gonna make a decision not to do that because, like Stacey say, you don't want to hurt that person.
But that's
let me ask you this, Nucci. Let me ask you this real quick, Louis. If that's a man's nature. If that's a man's nature, why would women not be born to have the same nature? Why would we be born to have to be hurt by y'all like that?
Because God didn't create y'all like that. We the ones that got impregnated.
Attraction don't mean cheater.
Not y'all. So you have to have it. A man have to have that nature. God blessed him with that nature, so he could.
I agree with that part. I'm talking about who do cheat.
He should discipline himself. Period. But that's still in his nature to want to impregnate a woman or want to be inside of a woman. If he ain't gay. The hell, that's his nature.
Nicky Gray says, "Hello, everyone."
Hello, Nicky.
What's up, me, you dig?
All right, what's up, Tab?
Hey, I'm like 5 minutes from the house. I want to catch the end of the show with y'all.
All right, no problem.
You said the end.
I mean, it's almost time, right?
We only on topic number 2.
It's like for real.
It's only 8:20 up in this spot.
I don't know.
All right, let me go to the
East Coast time. I'm late.
Let me go to these next time. I think these from Terra. I think. Hold
on. Mrs. Rivera.
You sent the judge.
Oh, last week. Okay.
Mrs. Rivera, I'm glad you're getting a divorce. Mrs. Rivera, I will say this to you. You're foolish. You had a good thing. As soon as it wasn't a perfect thing, it made you angry. Nobody's ever going to be perfect. You most certainly are not perfect. And the next guy you get is not going to be perfect. And unless you're willing to put up with a little bit of, they say for better or for worse for a reason. It's not going to be all lollipops and sunshine. And when it's not lollipops and sunshine for your husband, you at least give him a lollipop. You might not be able to make the sunshine, but you can give him a lollipop, and you didn't do it. You decided that your marriage was about you, for you, and because of you, and when he hit a rough patch, you were like, I'm sick of you. I'm tired of it. You're not the king and wonderful anymore because you're not doing everything I want to. You're no longer Mr. Perfect, and I have no obligation to give anything to you. That's tired and that's sad, and he's a good dude. Mr. Rivera, you were cold until you got on that motorcycle and rolled off like you didn't have a kid. At no point in time do you get to do that. You know, as a mother, she can't just, well, I'm not going to work now, so my kid's not going to have anything to eat. You didn't have a right to do that. So, you know, take care of your kids. Be a better person.
All right. Tab, you want to go or you want to wait?
So my thoughts is what's going on in this video.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll wait.
If y'all want to see the surprise, all you gotta do is look at that. Go ahead, Tom.
It's my birthday. Turn up.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy
Man, you say your birthday on the
It's
11th.
Wednesday. It's 9/11, but I'm in birthday mode. It's big birthday energy.
Hey, I love it.
Go ahead.
That's this whole weekend.
Hold on. Ted said someone divorced and this is nasty work. And Spooky says happy birthday, Tab. But what you think, Tom? What was your thoughts on that?
I really don't know what to think. Like the stuff she was saying was like kind of like self-explanatory. Like once you make things all about you in a marriage, like it's doomed from that point or whatever. Like, because a marriage requires two people to work, but if I can say for better or for worse, like these are shit. I don't know. I don't really what she said. Yeah.
Okay.
Marcia said happy birthday, Virgo Queen.
Thank
Virgo
you. Thank
gang.
you. 9/11. I don't want to accept 9/9, but I'll thank you because I won't talk to y'all on 9/11. But okay, so yeah, I think what she was talking about, what Judge was saying, but some people can't be perfect for you.
Yeah.
So you can find your own version of perfection. So people can be very selfish. But if they are, they should go and leave them. Somebody can't be perfect for you and they're going to be like that, let them leave. Bye.
Deuces. That part.
Facts.
If they not willing to be and stuff,
Go ahead, Louis. Go ahead, Louis.
You know, I feel like she was on point with both of them. Telling the man that what the situation is, you don't step away from your obligations as far as striving to be a father or take care of your responsibilities as a man. And I most definitely feel like she was breaking it down to the woman about how she got to show up. And I speak passionately about relationships because despite how people might get my appearance fucked up, I'm really a genuine, solid dude. You feel what I'm saying? And I done been in situations to where, man, I done put in some work with motherfuckers that's on my side. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my number one rider. So when women as a whole don't understand what it is to be a young black male that do have options and how hard that you fight to try to be in this space with a woman, and she still don't appreciate you or see you or value you in the light that you feel that you the effort that you put into a relationship, then you damn right when people speak against certain things, you gonna be passionate. It's just like if you a solid ass woman and but you stand by your man's side and you a stepper for your man and you got niggas out here dogging you out. You gonna stand on whatever it is that you gonna stand on. Let motherfuckers know that I don't rock like that for mine because this the type of person I am. I'm that same dude. Like I'm a step with anybody that's rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe in all that. I don't rock like that. You feel me? But I feel like she was on point with what she told both of them though.
Well, I like the fact, Louis, that you reversed it and said like women too, because if you're a stand-up woman and and you're the only one putting in that work for that relationship all by yourself, like what the hell?
Yeah.
It don't work like that. It's not gonna work. So that's what it is.
For sure.
Especially when you had somebody's back and you've been there wholeheartedly supported and you just there, and then they just don't give you that same
Step
back
on
that
you.
you time.
Yeah.
No, it's not right.
It ain't right.
Oh, when they pretend like they do that stuff. All right, Ricky.
Pretend, it's all factual. You can see it. People seen it. I was there 24 hours a day helping with films and all shit. What you talking about? Like, don't therapy is working, so please don't bring me there. Don't take me there, please.
Don't seem like it's working.
The facts, I got facts.
It don't seem like
That
it's
part.
working. It don't seem like it's
Wait a
working.
minute, what's
Well,
going on
yours
with the
not
energy
working.
that
Yours
everyone's
not
being
working.
on?
Yours not
Yeah,
working.
Ricky.
That part, I can't tell.
Go
I
ahead,
can't tell.
Ricky.
Yours not working.
All right.
Who ain't?
Yours not working.
Who called and who ain't?
Shoot.
Are y'all finished or y'all done?
I'm done.
but
I'm done.
hey,
my
it's funny.
my therapist may be watching. I gotta maintain. That
Hey,
part.
I just want to say that it's super funny watching all of y'all do what I used to do. It's fucking hilarious now. I'll be turning up like y'all.
Hold on, Ricky. Let me read this comment. Ted said, "Tab, my birthday tomorrow. Pull up, take a shot." And Marcia said, "You a Virgo." Ted says, "Of course." Nikki says, "People get up too easy on the commitment."
Hit me up and let me know where you'll be. I'll be outside. I'm off all week.
And Marcia says, "I get it."
She said she get it all
Ricky,
now.
what you mean? See what you used to do? You just went all in on Los last 2 weeks ago. Whatever.
Hey, listen. First off, that is a given. First off, because Tara wasn't here to do it, and I was left to do her dirty work. I didn't like that shit. Okay, moving along though.
But it is a must. It is a must with that one. I'm sorry.
Little hubby said, "Why the dude with the nose ring doing all that? Who got a nose ring?
Who got a nose ring?
I don't know who got a nose ring.
I'm outdone with that one. But in real life, I wholeheartedly get what she's saying. Women can be selfish sometimes in marriages, thinking that everything is about them, and not just in marriages, just in general.
Right.
Women do a lot of "I want it right now," and then we get upset when it's not a right now thing. I'm not saying that women walk away when stuff get hard, because that's a proven fact that women don't. They stay for a lot of McBullshit. I mean, I understand, and I don't know why men think that it's okay to walk away from their kids. Like, you don't get to do that. Like, that's selfish as fuck. And then I hate when dudes pick and choose which kid they take care of.
So you was gonna start lying, Ricky said.
Stop saying that.
Don't make no
Wonder, but I'm just saying.
She driving clearly. She keep losing her signal.
Same thing, Ricky. Tab
You don't get to not be a father.
Who raised that nigga? Who raised that nigga?
Went crazy on who? I'm confused.
Yeah, but I'm lost. But that was my 2 cents. I really don't have a lot to say about this because I get it. Like, it take a lot for me to walk away from people.
Men that have hips that's wider than mine, Marcia.
I'm not finna do that with you, Tam. I'm just saying I'm gonna circle back to the video.
It's like
I'm gonna circle back to the video
for them instead of like mad.
I'm
gonna circle back to the video. I don't walk away from people easily, and once I do walk away from somebody, I wholeheartedly am done with it. Like, it ain't shit that they can ask me for at that junction. Like, and I don't wish you.
Go ahead, Tara.
This is going to be the reason that this resonated with me, because I had just had a conversation with a friend of mine who divorced her husband, who was a really good guy, and has been going through it without him. He has remarried, went on and had kids, and I'm watching this woman regret that decision. He lost his job that he had, making more money than her. She was making more money than him. But he found a stay-at-home job. He cooked, he cleaned, he took the kids to school, he picked them up from school. He did everything he could while he was in that position, making less money than her. He did not sit on his butt. And she just couldn't respect that he wasn't making what he used to make no more, and left him. And now watch her in misery over this. And it was just hard for me, but I know a lot of women who do this. Now, y'all know if they beating you and if they cheating on you, I do not suggest you stay. But other things like losing a job, maybe having a hard time, maybe forgetting about a warrant they had whatever years ago and going to jail and had to sit for a little while, like I can't put enough on that for you. I can't tell you that, but certain things you're supposed to stand by your man if you really love him and if you made a commitment to him, especially if y'all married. So I just wanted to say to the women, look at how she talks to that woman. She got in his butt about the kids. Even though the reason he left is because the woman was making it a nightmare to see them, which a lot of women do. Women, you know, we got a lot of gay men out here. I'm not trying to be funny. We got a lot of gay men out here. We got a lot of broken men out here, violent men, incarcerated men. The pool is not that big. We outnumber dudes like, what is it, 8-1 or something ridiculous? If you find a good one, figure out a way to make it work, because it is hard as friends and family to watch you go through this, especially when we told you not to do it. And I know it's hard for you to go through it. So make sure you leave them for the right reason, and make sure you mean it, or don't do it.
Amen, Tab, because I got a good one, Tara. I got a good one. I ain't letting him go. I'm going to jail over it. I'm lying. I ain't going to jail over it.
That's right.
I ain't going to jail over it. I'm lying about that part. I am not going to jail over him. At all. Like, I'm not going to jail over it. But I will beat a couple bitches up. I will do that.
Stacey, why are you beautiful? I just been a dick before. Marcia says the dating pool got PP in it. And Ted said she wanted something new, Tara. The new didn't work out. Wasn't about no job. All right, Nucci.
People got a problem committing, man. It's like, you know, and like they hella selfish and fucking, you know, just out of the above. Fuck it. This shit's stupid today. You know what I'm saying? This shit's stupid as fuck. People are, they rushing into relationships. They want these fucking marriages, all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And they even took the time to really fucking learn each other and learn how to treat each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how many years you've been together. If you ain't took the time to fucking really talk to the motherfucking your mate and learn how to talk to your mate, live with your mate, do things with your mate around the house and shit like that, where y'all not arguing, y'all not fighting, y'all ain't doing all this stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could be together in peace and all that little stuff or whatever, and live day to day with common goals. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's wrong with people today. This shit is dumb as hell. Even in the dating pool, like she said, they got PP in it. You're not lying. These motherfuckers them pissed all over the motherfucking pool, the outside, the inside, just everywhere. The pool is golden.
That is gross.
The pool is
I would just
golden
like to
as
say
fuck.
that you probably want to use a different thing, because pee is probably the cleanest thing that it can have in it. So you probably want to say something like some poop in it or something. Say the
Please
got
let's
something
not.
else in it.
Nope, we
I
get
ain't
it.
even trying to go that level. Shit, pee
Thank you,
nasty enough for
Jesus.
me.
Look, I can't help it. My medical background be coming out, okay? I can't help it.
Crazy. All right. Next, Tom, did you go? Yeah, Tom went first. All right, next up.
You lost your mind? Don't be with a man that doesn't want you. You're beautiful, you're smart, you can find one that will.
I guess I'm not hearing it. How could you just not want somebody that's doing the most for you?
Oh, Ms. Jones, here's that's something a lot of women say. I'm here for you, I'm doing everything for you. I can't believe you don't want me. People have the right to want who they want, even if who they want isn't you. And no matter how much you do for a person, if he's not invested in a relationship with you, the amount of things you do for him has no meaning. My mother used to tell me all the time, never make a man tell you he doesn't want you more than once. He's told you in 90 different ways that he doesn't want you. When he doesn't come home, when he doesn't talk to you, when he doesn't share like he used to, when he, that's saying, I don't want you. And that doesn't have anything to do with your value as a person. But what I'm telling you, Ms. Jones, is you need to step. You women often, we've invested so much time and money in a guy, we just can't, we can't cut our losses and go. But it never gets better. You can't, never beg anybody to love you. It never works. Never beg anybody to love you.
All right, Tara, I'll let you go first.
Hey, listen, far too often we as women do exactly this. She said he's telling you, over and over again. Most men aren't going to actually say those words, I don't want you, because they're going to keep taking whatever you can do for them and whatever you're doing for them. But their actions speak louder than words. And I know it's hard sometimes. You may have money tied up in them, investments. You may not be able to move out on your own yet because both of y'all, you know, their rent is tight over there. But you got to start making a plan, and you got to put you first. If a man is expressing in every way possible that he does not want you, bringing you out of character, maybe putting his hands on you, whatever it is, making you take care of him and not giving one iota back to you, you got to choose you at some point. And you see how pretty that girl was? She seemed to have stuff. She was dressed nice. She literally said, but after the judge said, stop being with somebody who don't want you, she turned around, but why wouldn't you want me when I do all of this? Girl, how gone are you in the head when you on national television still begging the man to be with you that has told you in front of the whole world he don't want you? My heart breaks for her. I'm telling you, I don't know a woman who hasn't at some point stayed too long with somebody. And I know we can say this and it's easy to see it on TV and go, yeah, she can. But sometimes our emotions are so deeply locked in another person, we forget to love ourselves. So if you have it in you, figure it out and let that man go. It's not worth it.
All right, Tom.
Wow, that was wonderful. Yeah.
Thanks.
That's the truth. For Annie and everybody, you gotta focus on. I mean, why would you focus on somebody that don't want you?
Facts.
I mean, like, you know, the mental pain and the mental stress you put yourself in. Facts. Okay.
Don't be trying to see me.
Who trying to see you, girl?
Oh,
Stacey, mute your phone.
Go ahead, Tom.
Like for real, like that shit's stupid. Like, if a person don't want you, I mean, I understand. I understand that pain behind them not wanting you may hurt, especially whatever the history may be. But you, like you say, a motherfucker got a right to do whatever they want to do, what they see, feel like. You can have your opinion. You can speak about what a person do. You can say this, or this motherfucker this motherfucker. They can do whatever they want. That's their right. Like, straight up. Like, sometimes it hurt, and sometimes we cause the hurt. But I mean, life is life. So you just got to get over and move forward.
All right, Louis, I'm gonna let you go. But let me read this comment. Nikki says, "Why don't men just say how they feel and leave? Why be a coward?" But go ahead. Go ahead, Louis.
A lot of times though, when a man do say certain shit, like what Terry was saying, motherfuckers don't like, they don't listen. They want to put they put the emotion behind it. Or put what she think a man mean behind what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like straight the fuck up. Like a nigga be saying like, nah, this what it is, this what it is. And a woman would like interpret that as, oh, well, you still answer my phone call. I still can do this for you. So you still fucking with me because you allowing me to do this. Like, what the fuck? No, nigga, you said you're gonna do it for me, then do it. Yeah. That ain't got no, but to men, that ain't no emotional connect. They just like, I told you what it is. Now look, hey, look.
She said, I guess I mean when y'all live together.
I read a true story. This a long time ago when I was younger, me, you hear me? A girl asked me, she like, why you single? I said, I love bitches, right? Now that was on a Tuesday. She still woke up with me on a Friday. Did that change anything about why I was single before her? No. I told her the truth of I love bitches. In her mind, she believes she can make me not love bitches. So she moved forward with the life. But then I'm wrong because I do what I told you I love.
Yeah, Lord.
Go ahead, Louis.
Did you say Louis or Ricky? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry, my bad.
Louis.
You know, I feel like you know, I'm gonna just speak from both standpoints. I don't know, like, because I ain't, you know, I don't know what can go on in a woman's mind if a person is telling her that, you know, in so many ways, like, I ain't interested in you no more. But I think that in a lot of situations, the man, if that's the case, I think the man is kind of scared to probably leave too. If he's still sticking around, I think that he didn't got so comfortable and secure with the situation, even, you know, that he's still in that space, even though he's not in that invested into that space. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that that's right. I just think that that's kind of like some of the time what goes on with them situations. And but I feel like that can go both ways. I feel like I see a lot of dudes do the same thing. Like a woman don't want the man, and she's doing everything under the sun to show him that she don't want him, and he's still sticking around. So I think that it's an attachment thing. Like I think that people have grow attachments and they don't know how to detach. And I think that's the issue more than anything. You know.
She said, Nikki said, it's hard for me to say I don't want you when you haven't really done any harm to me.
Right.
And, Ted says, I don't like this topic. I've actually been in her shoes. All right, Stacey.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Let me see. Let me say about this. I think that a lot of women stick around because we naturally don't cheat, and we just kind of just try to be there even when he's doing everything under the sun. We still just there. You know what I'm saying? Being stupid, just there, because and having all kind of opportunities and other people in the world. You know what I'm saying? But we just still stay there. Like, oh, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna keep being there and just keep trying to make it work. When we women have to just like, hey, step up your game, and if people are dimming your light, you gotta shine all by yourself or with somebody else, whatever it takes, but get the hell out. That part.
All right, Ricky.
What is that noise?
Yeah, what is that noise? That down? What is that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my phone is blowing up, you guys. My phone is
silent.
Go ahead,
okay.
Ricky. Ricky.
Mute it again. It ain't even muted.
What I
I want to hear Tabitha make that sound again.
What I said? Can you silence it?
Okay.
I said you're very mindful, very not snappy.
Her in it, and I get it. I've been her before. Like, how can you do everything for somebody and they not want you? I was hurt, and it took a long time for me to walk away, but when I did, I felt good about myself. It's definitely a process. It's definitely a process. It's not something that's gonna happen overnight. I wish her well in life with that. But what I've learned in life now, and hence is why I was a little savage before, don't let a nigga tell you more than once that he don't want you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Did she leave again? What is going on with her connection?
So I guess I missed the video.
Lily said good
Was
opinion.
it a video or a question?
Yeah, it was a video. She said good opinion for real. Nikki. Marcia says, if he doesn't want me, I can immediately not want you either, ho. And the women are natural nurturers. We try to make everything right. Disclaimer until they actually show me I'm not in a healthy relationship. All right, Tab, you ain't even see the video, so let me see if I still got it. Yeah, here you go.
Have you lost your mind? Don't be with a man that doesn't want you. You're beautiful, you're smart, you can find one that will.
I guess I'm not hearing that. How could you just not want somebody that's doing the most for you?
Oh, Ms. Jones, here's that's something a lot of women say. I'm here for you, I'm doing everything. I can't believe you don't want me. People have the right to want who they want, even if who they want isn't you. And no matter how much you do for a person, if he's not invested in a relationship with you, the amount of things you do for him has no meaning. My mother used to tell me all the time, never make a man tell you he doesn't want you more than once. He's told you in 90 different ways that he doesn't want you. When he doesn't come home, when he doesn't talk to you, when he doesn't share like he used to, when he, that's saying, I don't want you. And that doesn't have anything to do with your value as a person. But what I'm telling you, Ms. Jones, is you need to step. You women often, we've invested so much time and money in a guy, we just can't, we can't cut our losses and go. But it never gets better. You can't, never beg anybody to love you. It never works. Never beg anybody to love you.
Oh, that shit is just so powerful. My God.
Go ahead, Tab.
really is. It's very sad though, because it does feel bad after you do a whole bunch of investing or something like that into somebody or whatever, you don't get the return. But it's like, it sucks. Like, who come here?
I had to mute.
She muted.
But when somebody has your mind or something like that, it's hard to like kind of sometimes see where you are in the situation. Like, I can see situations for other people real easily, but sometimes it's hard for me to ever see the ones that I'm in. So I don't know. That stuff be tough.
Radiant says self-esteem and control keep someone invested in a relationship that isn't working. And he said that shit making me tear up. All right, Nucci.
Yeah, definitely don't stick around when somebody tell you they don't want you. You know what I'm saying? People need to know how to accept no for an answer. You know what I'm saying? And that's a problem with folks today. Who I was in some fake ass little shit like that where uh a person was acting like they was everything and all this little shit or whatever, you know. But when I left and all that stuff, everything for them went downhill. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Been in the same situation since. So you got some people like that too who had these attachments to men and women who they make it seem like they do everything and they this and this and that for you, but they really not. You know what I'm saying as well. When I left this motherfucking woman and shit, I had left her with every fucking thing for real. I just packed a small bag and took one car. We had 3 cars. You know what I'm saying and shit, but I just packed a small bag of shit and took one car. He followed me to my fucking cousin's house. She left the house that we had and abandoned it. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to leave my cousin's house to get away from her ass again. You know what I'm saying? So look, I mean, this shit can go all kind of ways with these people and these attachments. You know what I'm saying? Some people shit you be running from.
Actually, said, damn, Nucci speaking facts. Radiant said transparency. After 31 years of marriage, I filed for divorce. It was no longer working.
Good for you.
Old ties my tail.
Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. All right.
Boy, that motherfucker preaching.
Go ahead, Tom. Let me let you get this one. You on mute.
Shit. Boy, I was finna get deep too, boy. And that was beautiful. It was truly beautiful. The most important business that you got in life is yourself. The time that you have is what you invest with. So when you're building this business, the same way you want to do money, if you want to do money deals with a motherfucker, why would you spend time, in life with that motherfucker? It's business. If you know business, you could, as far as what he's saying, you find a partner that match that. I mean, but the thing, happiness and certain goals, if both of us on a boat, right? And we having fun on this boat. So much fun. We love the vibe. Everything is beautiful. But you want to go west and I want to go east. Every time somebody not paying attention, the person going to turn the boat to go the way that they want it to go. Y'all don't have a similar destination. So you can have all the fun you want to have, whatever you want to do. But you guys are never making nowhere because y'all going back and forth. So like, to have your eyes on a destination, like this is where I wanted to be, this is where I wanted to go, like and your partner, like, yeah, I can make this happen, and it's something I can't make your path of life be my path of life. It's just something that gotta be, like, you already have to want similar. You get what I'm saying? Like, because if in life I want to be something and you want to be that, like, it's hard to change my goals because I want to fit you in my life. So you gotta find somebody that's along, same,
All right, Sarah.
I love this. I love everything that he said. I think a lot of times we do miss out on the vision for the relationship. I think a lot of times when we meet other people, uh, other than having kids, like people talk about that. I don't even hear the question of what's your 5-year plan or 10-year plan anymore amongst dating couples. I've talked to friends of mine who've gone on dates, 5, 6, 7 dates with a person and don't know if they have siblings, don't know if they want kids, and they talk about they think they in love. So I think it's very important when we meet someone that we discuss what do you want for your life and make sure that matches what some semblance of what you want to where y'all make sense together. So I do agree with him, and there is a huge difference between companionship and partnership. And I think you need to make sure that you're evenly yoked with the person that you're trying to build a partnership with.
I said facts, Bone, on to something. Amen, brother. And Bone, what you eating? Shit look tasty for real.
That was chips. It's plain as hell. People hungry? It's a Lay's potato chip.
Yeah, that. Go ahead, Stacey.
The crunchy kind.
Golly, it's a name brand potato chip.
Look, I don't know what's going on, but Tab on one tonight. Hey.
Dude.
Anyway, quit going off on people. So look,
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot.
That part, I got you. But look, I think wholeheartedly, just for real, coming into a relationship, you first, if you're going to come together, you first have to be single. You can't be saying you're single. You have to be single so you can be committed to one another. You can't come into something with something. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go further and have something together, you can't bring along the mess or bring the baby mama and whoever else. You can't do all of that. You got to be single to, if that person is single, you must be single. You can't bring in some mess into trying to have something grow. It don't work like that. Single. That's what it takes. And I give them props. I love that. That was what's up. Yep.
All right, Tab, did you go?
I didn't go, but if you're not married, ain't you single?
My thing is other baggage, mess. Like you can't be trying to go for something when you already in something. It's a mess. You can't bring along your mess.
Who told me don't shop with no shoes on? Because I don't go nowhere barefoot.
Hey, I don't know, but you can't bring the mess. Like if you got the baby mama drama and some other females and a whole bunch of drama, you can't bring that into a good situation because you'll make it bad. That part. That's all I'm trying to say.
It sounds good. It does. It sounds great. People call it drama.
If you know this, and if you know this, and that's what you want, then that's what you should go.
Nobody wants it. I never woke up in the morning and said,
what I'm saying is that's what you should want. If you don't get it, then that's you or you whatever. But sometimes we end up in those type of situations, and we don't ask for them. We get the bad. We get the bad, and then we get blamed for not accepting the bad. You know what I'm saying? That part. So yeah, it is what it is.
What she said.
Are you finished with your answer, Tab?
I'm in Virgo mode. I just feel like, so it says something like companionship versus what?
A partnership.
Partnership. That's what I was saying. It sounds good. But I think it sounds good. That's what I got. It sounds good.
All right,
that's about all I got. That should sound good. It sound good. People talk good, but people, sound good.
Go ahead, Ricky.
I sent this video a while ago, and it took me a long time to realize what he actually meant by that. I've learned in all my years of living that I've never had a man, fuck a man. I never had a dude that had a vision for the relationship. It was just like, hey, I like you, you like me, and we fucking, and now we go together. Like, it was never like a vision for the relationship.
That wasn't no man, right? Yeah.
I said a dude, damn. When I actually met a man who has a vision for the relationship, it's different. Like, people always say that I'm like rough and like manly and all of that type of shit. Like, but he's never gotten that. I still got a smart ass mouth that ain't going nowhere. It's genetic. And I'm from St. Louis. But he's never gotten all the extra shit that people say that I have. Also, to have a partnership like you doing stuff like you doing business together, like it's a true partnership, like y'all actually discussing these things. I mean, I can go out to eat with anybody. I can go out, we can go to the movies or any of that shit, but like to actually have somebody there is something totally different on a whole different level. I'm the one that's always pouring into people. I pour into people so much that I deplete myself. I actually get that in return now. Like I actually get somebody pouring into me as much as I'm pouring into them. Like it's the beautiful thing when you actually have it. So I understand the concept of partnership versus companionship because I hang out a lot now. Actually, I've been outside a lot, Tab. I'm gonna catch you this week because I've been outside all week. But I actually understand the difference between a companion and a partnership because like men, let me not say men because men actually do. So I'm gonna have to separate the men from the niggas. Niggas don't be having visions and plans for the relationships. I mean, Tara hit it on the nose when she was like, motherfuckers be going on dates and don't even know how many siblings they got. I know everything about this man outside of his social. Actually, I know that too, but I ain't gonna put it out there. I think it's I think it's a beautiful thing. But the joy in this is actually somebody I've been knowing for a long time too. So like that's also the added benefit.
All right, Louis.
Yeah, I actually feel like he was half right. I don't wholeheartedly agree with that. I feel like that he hit 50% of it, but I feel like you have to have both if you want to have a successful relationship because the only way you're gonna have balance in a relationship by having a companion and somebody that you can vibe with, somebody that you can enjoy, and somebody that you actually like. You know what I'm saying? Like, and enjoy their company and their energy, and you can be around them. It's not hard to be around them. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to be around them. And then, you know what I'm saying? You have to have somebody where y'all can go to the drawing board and y'all like, okay, this what need to be done. How we gonna make this happen? Look, you got more of this, I got more of that. Like, let's figure this out and let's make it happen. So we both good. You know what I'm saying? And then all the extras, we can divvy that how we divvy that. So I get the partnership, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta have the companionship. I think that's where a lot of men go wrong. They just one-sided. They just look at a marriage like a contract, and so therefore they look at it as like, if I'm just doing these things, then you should be happy. But then it's like a woman's nature. Her nature is that she likes, it's certain thing. It's a certain vibration that she likes to have. Whether it's her nails, sometimes her eyelashes, certain things that she needs for her well-being. Maybe to go to the movies or whatever. Sometimes it take that to ride in the car and go somewhere. It just you gotta cater to that too. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you gotta have both.
All right, Nucci, did you go, Nucci?
Nah, but look.
Hold on.
It's levels.
Hold on. Let me read this. Radiant said that part, Stacy, and Will Nick said hello. Go ahead.
All right, so look, it's levels to this shit. It's levels to all this shit. So this the levels to how this go. Companionship is a part of motherfucking the partnership. Part of the companionship is the friendship starting off. You know what I'm saying? So it's levels. Friendship, companionship, partnership, so on. You know what I'm saying? That shit elevates over time. That's really how it works. You know what I'm saying? So it's all part of one. You know what I'm saying? If you make it to being a partnership, then those are people who are really discussing a future together. Y'all don't have to be doing no for real business. Like y'all don't have to have a business in your name or no shit like that. Both of them motherfuckers can have jobs. But the partnership is we dedicated to taking care of our house and home together and our kids and making sure we got a 401k and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody good around here. You know what I'm saying? The partnership is them planning for the future, long-term planning, not no bullshit. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. People be out here having temporary relationships, taking them serious, and having all this drama and all this shit over temporary people and temporary relationships. and you need to know when a motherfucker temporary in your life. You know what I'm saying? And shit. If they not shit, damn near 100% of the picture that you looking for your life, 9 times out of 10, that's a temporary fucking person. You know what I'm saying? Because the motherfucking people and shit that you're gonna be with, or that's really trying to be with you and all that little shit, guess what they trying to do? They trying to learn how to really be with you. So that motherfucker might be 70% now, 76% later on this year. You know what I'm saying? 80% later. But eventually that motherfucker might get closer to 100 than you think. You know what I'm saying? Because that motherfucker really trying to learn you over time and take the time to really, cherish with you like that. And that's how that friendship turned into that motherfucking companionship / partnership. Like I said, all this the same thing. It's all in one. You know what I'm saying? It's just levels to this shit. It's levels to love. You know what I'm saying?
And if you ever ask a person that you're with what they think about the future, and they say, well, let's just live in the present, or let's just live day to day, they may not have a vision for y'all at all.
Exactly. That's not a person who's thinking about a future with you. You know what I'm saying? So people need to know that. Like motherfuckers know who finna be in their life, even as a friend. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers be playing that shit with a real friend years down the line. Nigga, we going on this cruise, nigga, next year, a year and a half from now. Save your money, girl. Motherfuckers know who they real friends is and shit, like I said, and people know who temporary folks is.
That's lazy.
That's me.
Gotta be.
I might be.
Somebody thinking like a motherfucker somewhere.
It's lazy because his thing beeps, his picture beeps when he does it.
Tara, did you go?
Yep.
All right, next topic.
One of the reasons we have so much conflict with black women is because we don't operate on a masculine platform with our women all the time. We tend to operate on a female platform. Women are becoming more masculinized, but when a woman gets angry, rather than you trying to understand your queen non-emotionally. So you can't have both people in a relationship with a low emotional IQ. If you and your wife both have a low emotional IQ, y'all gonna argue over everything because nobody says, I am not going to emote over this. I'm not going to deal with this with feelings. I'm going to use reason and intelligence. That's what the man is supposed to do. Yeah. But guess what we do? Raised by single mothers, many of us, we reflect right back to them that emotional trauma that they throwing on us. So in essence, you have two females arguing, although one is in a man's body. No diddy. Black men have to start being masculine and less feminine. All this cattiness, this back and forth between black men and black women on the internet, that is feminine and feminine. Masculinity don't operate like that. Masculinity wants to understand where the woman is coming from. Masculinity wants to then intervene, study himself, evaluate his behavior, but arguing back and forth with women as a man, that's anti-masculine behavior. What we really need is some testosterone shots.
Hey, that's my motherfucking nigga.
Play it again.
That part.
That is my nigga. That's I'm telling you, I just started watching that nigga this year. I like
You
him.
think I'm gonna forget?
Yep.
I fucking like him. That's my fucking nigga.
I just did.
Hey.
You thought she just did all. You forget that I just hit you right after.
Oh, no, but I agree wholeheartedly. Masculine energy. I was talking about this stuff today. I think like people that say like men are not emotional and they just rule by logic, or people who don't know what logic is because men are emotional. Just because you're not crying and you're not using the same emotions that I do as a woman, men are super emotional. Like so much. So I agree with this like wholeheartedly. Like, oh my God. I couldn't. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, Tara.
Absolutely, amen. It was a whole church sermon. I love this the first time that I saw it. And I love the fact that he went back to say a lot of men are raised by single moms. And while I was a single mom after I got divorced, I do understand that we're not trying to do that. We are women. This is who we are. We are raising our kids the best way that we can. But sometimes our boys can take on our personal emotional traits. They just can. And man, if these dudes ain't out here acting just like females, and I hate to say that because it's not about them not having the capability or the right to be emotional, but like he said, you're not supposed to be able to raise yourself up to the female platform and go back and forth with her as a female. Use your testosterone, let them balls drop, and still handle that in a way that a man can handle it. And you don't have to talk to us like we're talking to you. You don't even have to let us talk to you the way that we're talking to you. And man should be able to handle that. I thought this was perfection, absolute perfection.
All right, Stacey.
Kudos. I love it. I really do. Yeah, because some dudes be out here just doing the most. You know what I'm saying? Like all in their feelings, but they be trying to be so hard. It just be so funny to me. But it is what it is. But I love it. That's what's up.
All right, Louis.
I actually think he said it all wrong. Honestly, I feel like he was kind of when he talking about like a female is masculine energy, and I feel like a man arguing with a woman is not necessarily him displaying a feminine energy. I feel like that the woman is displaying masculine energy because the woman is arguing with a man. A man is the type of way if you meet him with confrontation, then that's what you're gonna get. A man ain't gonna bow down from nothing. You know what I'm saying? So when you come in a man in an incorrect manner, then that's what you're gonna get because the nature inside of him is gonna be to stand his ground. Whether you because the thing about this, women say, well, why you a coward if you stand up to me as a man, right? But if another man come to me and call me a bitch ass nigga, right? And I don't stand up for myself, then you gonna look at me as a bitch ass nigga, right? However, you my woman. You know what I'm saying? I die for you. I protect you with my life. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, you should be showing me the utmost respect no matter what, because it ain't nobody else on this earth that I'm gonna die for quicker than you. You feel what I'm saying? So when you saying that I'm displaying feminine energy, now if I'm arguing with you, that mean I care. If I don't argue with you, that mean I don't care, because I'm only gonna argue with somebody that I have emotions for. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily, but I do feel where he coming from when he's saying some men do display certain emotions as far as they too much in their feelings in a relationship. I do agree with that though.
All right, Tom. Don't forget the 3.
The truth, like medicine sometimes. Shit nasty, but it's needed. Definitely the truth in the whole single mother thing. The average age that a man that's raised by a single mother really understand emotion and try to control them is 35. And even then, like when you figure them, you still gotta figure that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I definitely agree with the whole feeling and shit. Like, I ain't wired to yell with no woman. I be wanting to quit. You win. I don't give a fuck what the argument, but you got it. I quit. I hate that. I don't want the fucking headache. Like, seriously. I don't want the headache. Women are superior when they come to that arguing and shit. But, like, straight up. Like,
I thought you look lit in a mug.
I'm fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. I've been drinking that 1942 shit.
Hey, Ricky.
I mean, I ain't gotta say nothing. He said everything. Shit, all he get from me is some motherfucking snaps. He hit the nail on the hammer. Somebody in a relationship, preferably the man, has to have an emotional IQ that's not on the same level of a feminine woman. And if neither one of them have an emotional IQ, then they doomed to begin with. Then it's gonna be like everything she do is nagging, everything she do is arguing. They ain't gonna make it nowhere. Because he arguing like she arguing. Ain't nothing healthy about that.
Like Ricky, you said I ain't got nothing to say, and then you start saying, no.
I'm just saying. I just repeated what he said. I'm like, shit, he said everything. Like, he gets some snaps.
All right. A crime scene, Nucci.
Look. These new niggas today are bitch ass niggas. Period, point blank. All that shit is uncalled for and unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Arguing with women is a waste of fucking time. Like, you could be doing way better shit with your day, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like putting some food on your table. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I think there's way more pressing matters than to be sitting at home arguing with a woman. That's like arguing with a kid for me. I'm not about to do that. Women be emotional. I am not an emotional person like that. I think very logical. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to shit, and most of the time I am trying to defuse a situation, even if I'm in the wrong. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. I don't want no issues when I go to bed at night with my woman. So I said that before on this show. If we have some issues, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, we handling that shit before we go to bed. I'm not waking up angry. I'm not going to bed angry. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. So we gonna handle that. So therefore, if I'm all emotional,
then you get slapped.
That's what I said. She woke up out of a dream and smacked the fuck out of that dude.
He fell asleep and she was still angry. Y'all ain't handled that before you.
That ain't got nothing to do with. That ain't got nothing to do with nobody going to bed.
She was like, I thought we don't go to sleep angry.
I thought she woke up from a dream and just hauled off and
she
hit
woke
that
up from a dream on some shit.
That's why he talk like that now.
But like I said, that ain't some shit that real motherfucking men do. I learned that shit from my motherfucking stepfather. I learned that shit from every fucking man who has dealt with my fucking mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas didn't let no motherfucking problem fester with my mama. You know what I'm saying? Something happened and shit, they handle that shit by the end of the fucking day. They will fix that shit. And she gonna be smiling again before the motherfucking day over with.
Yeah, but they're trying to find out where the noise coming from.
Forget it was different back then too, my nigga. They was different
right.
Too,
I already know shit was different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I mean shit. But like I said, niggas ain't cut from the same cloth no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I was raised to see how men should treat women, because I only saw motherfuckers treat my mama like a motherfucking god around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't had no other way to even come up and know shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be thinking I be bullshitting and playing and shit when I say, oh, this shit is foreign as fuck to me. I ain't come up like this. Even while I had a shitty ass baby mama, I still treated that heifer good.
All right. Next topic.
Why do men get so offended when women that they did not do right by and had no intentions of doing right by decides to go one of their homeboys? And
it's a valid question. It's a valid question.
What is going on? I'm not about to answer. Trip, I'm not about to answer this. I'm not about to answer this. I know, but all right.
But I also want to know. But I also.
Now what the? Hold on.
But I also want to know, how long should I wait to spring it on him that I want to spring?
With the homie? Okay.
I love his friend.
Surprise! All right.
I want to his friend. Yeah, I want to know. How long do I have to wait?
All right.
I just want to point out that Trip put his whole jacket on and was ready to leave.
Go ahead, Ricky.
I don't think that there's ever a right time to say some shit like that.
He probably gonna tell the homeboy to go for it because she gonna go. But I don't understand the concept of wanting to fuck the homeboy. Like it's too many niggas out here. You don't do homeboys, you don't do brothers, you don't do homeboys. That's some old secret revenge shit. And if his homeboy like cool with that type of shit, he'll sleep with any of his chicks. Like you can't trust that nigga. I don't get that aspect of it. And if that was his homeboy that got up and was like, yeah, like nigga, you foul. Like you foul. He probably been plotting since day one. That's the reason why she ready to go. Cause he probably was like, this nigga doing this, this nigga doing that. Yeah, nah, don't trust it. It's all a setup. Everything's a setup. You gotta think it's all a setup, especially if his homeboys are cool with you. I don't even want to be cool with my niggas. Like if they his friends, them his friends, I don't want to be cool with them. Don't come talking to me. I don't want you to even think that I'm kind of approachable. Like I'll be cordial if we have to be out somewhere, but like I'm not. Yeah, nah. She fouled for that, and if you know that he ain't doing right by you and you still there, that's on you. That's a you issue now, not a him. Cause you know he ain't doing right, and yet you're like, I'm gonna continue to be here, even though I want to fuck your friend. I'm gonna continue to be. That's stupid. Like, no, baby girl, no. Look, get some self-respect, get some self-esteem, cause it ain't never that deep. Just leave, and you don't owe that nigga shit. I'm not saying leave and then fuck his homeboy, cause it sounds like you been fucking him or wanted to fuck him anyway. So, you got to listen, baby girl, don't do it. It's all a setup. He probably sent his homeboy to try to test you. You never know these days. Like niggas be doing that kind of dumb shit. Just leave, baby girl. Just leave. That's it. That's all I got. Just leave.
All right. Marcia said, "Oh shit, here comes the women bash." Go ahead, Tab.
Why she want to mess with his homies in the first place? Women don't do that. Because first off, before you first started dating them, you would kind of make sure you seen all his friends and make sure you picked the best one. If you didn't, you ate that loss the whole time. It's just a loss we gotta eat. You don't do that. You can't ask for no advice on that trifling ass stuff. Don't come here for that. No. We're not gonna validate it for you. You a hoe.
Come on.
How long did the homies have some? Never.
I would tab a hoe gonna be a hoe.
Right, never.
Your fault for fucking with her.
I'm not okay with it.
Hey, look, yeah, shit. Hey, shit happens, man. People do shit in life. Say fucked up situation. But, damn, she was standing on it like with heart too.
She was saying like it was a good idea.
I know, right?
Like you see the determination in her face, like how long should I wait?
I don't want that now.
You hear me? Whatever the fuck she got going. Homie must have really hurt her boy. I'm finna take his soul, nigga. That shit dangerous.
Well,
all right, Nucci.
Man, she was dumping her nigga. That's what that was.
Right, was it?
She was letting her nigga know it's
He could do that without smashing his friends.
But that nigga probably one of them niggas who won't leave. So she got to smash the bestie to get away.
That's it.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. That can't be it. That can't be it.
She probably been held hostage by a nigga and got her try to run. Got to get the fuck up out of there. You know
my
what I'm saying? So now she just doing and trying anything. She going on national motherfucking TV saying shit that's gonna go viral, knowing that
boy said surprise.
Right. Surprise, I want to fuck Herman.
Ooh, not Herman. Oh Lord. Wow.
You feel me? Like
no.
Dead ass.
No. All right, Louis.
That's females like that is the exact reason why I just feel trust issues coming into a space. Just because I'm serious. I lost my old dude at 9 because of something similar to that. He got murdered. So I keep my antennas up at all times, just because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a woman. It's a woman gonna get you way quicker than a man, because You know what I'm saying? You the different. You know what I'm saying? So I don't play them type of games. You don't mess around in a circle. That's on either side. That's on my side. I'm not gonna mess with friends, your partners, your sisters, your cousins, nobody that you associate yourself with. I feel like that's out of law. You know what I'm saying? If we really had that, I'm not gonna demonstrate that. I feel like, you know, that opened up all type of doors, and I feel like out of respect for what we trained, what we had, you shouldn't do the same. It's a million niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? Why you don't do that now? It's just somebody that just was round away, and that was what that was, and I can't get mad about it no way, because that's what you was doing anyway. But if I bring you into a space and you try to demonstrate around that space, then you foul.
All right, Stacy.
Okay. So I feel like this, like Ty was saying, you know, you gotta pick your dude, and like it's no take backs. You know, once you pick from the group, it's like, okay, that's who you got. You know what I'm saying? And that's who you stick with. It's not good to mess around, but what you do comes back to you. So it's not gonna last, you know. But Nucci had a point. Maybe she trying to break up with dude, you know, and that's her way of breaking up or something. I don't know. But no, that's just still foul.
Stacey, I think women, when they meet somebody, they should be like, let me see a picture of you and your closest homeboys. While you're as friends getting to know each other.
No, just bring them out in the group and then be like, yeah. That part.
All right, Tara.
When she first started, her first question was, why would a dude who ain't never done right, don't plan to do right, won't ever do right, and all this stuff by a woman get mad if she goes and does this? So she being vindictive. This ain't nothing but some vengeful. I'm mad. I'm gonna get back at you because I did all of this stuff for you, invested all this time in you, and now I want to hit you where it hurts. And you see how Tripp got up, put on his little jacket, was ready to leave. The other dude was like, I'm not gonna answer this question, because a lot of them would be bothered and hurt by that. And they understand that the only reason she probably coming out of character, which is still wrong, I will never agree with it, like all the other ladies on the panel. But the only reason she coming out of character is because he played her or did her wrong or he hurt her. Now you want to feel away? Now it's a problem. You shouldn't care if you didn't do right by her, but whatever she did, if she's gonna lower her standards to get back to make her feel better, we don't have to agree with it because it's not us. But I love the fact that she started off by letting us know she's pissed and she feels like, I'm just gonna go out here and do the worst thing I possibly can to this Negro. So that's what it is. It ain't her trying to break up with him. This dude played her, so she want to play him back.
Marcia says no smashing a homie is a thing of the past. Some of these women will smash your family. It's sad women are moving like men nowadays.
Well, back when we were growing up, dudes would pass their girls around, Snoop Dogg and all of them said, pass the girl to the homies. Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It's how they used to live.
Go get you a better man. Go get you a better man and shine on that nigga. That's what you do.
Stupidity. How most women who cheat back on the dude, it's the same damn thing.
He gonna think about it. He gonna be mad that he missed that, and he gonna be forever forgetting that you was one of the ones that he lost in his life that he slept with. You going to sleep with some that's gonna confirm that you the one and you was a hoe anyway. So you just proved to me that you ain't nothing no way. So really, if it hurt you, you don't hurt me in a way that where it's gonna really last for a lifetime. It's gonna more so last if you went and got somebody and you didn't leveled up. And now I'm like, damn, they doing their thing, and I got buzzers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real talk.
We just got through talking about earlier though how people are overly emotional and don't think right.
Mm-hmm. All right, last topic, yeah. Bam, we bring it on the screen. So it said tweet is going viral after she said she gets her day gift when on a first date. When a man asks me out on a date, I always bring a small gift, whether it's a small cologne, a hard shirt, something simple, but just a kind gesture. They love that shit, ladies. Then a lot of ladies was attacking her in the comments. The man is supposed to.
Why do you attack her?
They thought the man is supposed to be doing the court and all this stuff. But what do you think about this, Tone? I'm gonna let you go first.
To each his own, I guess. Fuck y'all worried about.
Because we're here to talk about a conversation.
Not like fuck y'all. Like why y'all worried about it? Like y'all.
Okay.
But y'all like whoever made the fucking, like whoever made the fucking meme. Like why make a meme because somebody tweeted they buy gifts? Okay.
Okay.
Some women have sex on the first date.
That's the fucked up tone right there, yeah. When he lit up in this bug, boy.
I'm lit too. So
Go ahead, Tab, before you forget though.
I'm not gonna forget because I've actually done this. Some people have taken me on dates, very first dates. If I was really interested after being on the phone with them and stuff like that, and I'm going on, I've definitely bought gifts on the first date. I bought cologne on the first date. I know one guy, like this was years ago. It was like we went out for Valentine's dates or whatever, and I bought him a gift as well. And like it's huge. It weighs a lot. It doesn't have to be like a lot of money or expensive, but things that I talk to somebody on the phone with, I always listen to. I always want to know, like, what's your favorite candy, your favorite cake? I know one guy, I baked him a birthday cake and I brought it to his job. This nigga cried. I'm not laughing now, but he had never had a birthday cake. So it was just like, I'm very thoughtful. You know, I think that should be done. It makes you stand out more in people's lives. Like, don't you want to do that if you're like interested in that person? Bring something to the table, stuff like that. It doesn't have to cost like a lot. It's just put some thought into it.
Marcia said there's nothing wrong if that's your love language. All right, Nucci.
I mean, shit, it's the same with men who on a date they bring flowers, they bring candy, they bring whatever. Uh, it's women and shit who do the same thing. It's just a gesture. You're meeting someone. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the time. So, and then even if it's not the first meeting, you doing this because you enjoyed a time. You know what I'm saying? And stuff too. Uh, and shit, that's kind of like how people continue to get flowers on dates and stuff like that. They continue to get that kind of shit or whatever. Is because they enjoy the time that they spending with them people. You know what I'm saying? Um, you don't do stuff like that for people that you don't enjoy. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to see them smile or shit like that. You know what I mean?
So you don't have a problem with her bringing a gift buying a gift on the first date.
Nah, I mean that's just what people do. Shit, I do it. So I mean, I can't knock nothing I do. That ain't how my mama raised me.
All right, Ricky.
Y'all know that I'm like, I've taken dudes on first date, paid for them, invested in their business. I done did all kind of shit for dudes, right? I bought niggas flowers. I done did all kind of shit. Like, cause if I'm,
invested in
I
his
have,
business
I
on the
have.
first
Like, I
date.
ain't talking about nigga. I didn't gave niggas thousands on a date now, nigga. That ain't what I'm saying. Saying like, nigga, here go 100, nigga. That's enough for an LLC. Like, nigga, nah. Like, let's don't get it twisted. Don't get
That's
that
enough for
twisted.
an LLC.
It is. You can go get an LLC for $100. Something like $50 at the site. Okay, anyhow. Um, now I really have done that type of stuff. Like I've bought dudes flowers, just because, cards, just because. Like that's the type of shit that I do. Like I really am a genuinely sweet person, like that will buy and give people anything. Like and if I'm rocking with you, like if I like you, especially if I ask you out, nigga, you finna get treated. Where you want to go? You can go wherever you want, get whatever you want. That's just the type of person I am. I don't find it weird. I think that dudes deserve that type of shit, and let me rephrase it. I think men deserve that type of shit. Niggas don't deserve shit but what they get. Like fucking hot dogs and noodles but- and cheeseburgers and french fries. But I think men deserve that type of shit, like in real life. Like I'm very sentimental to men that I like. Like I like that type of shit. I like showing my dude that I appreciate shit. Like I like that you took time out your day to hang out with me. Like I like that type of shit.
Yeah, Ricky, I think I do it too because I like to show people how I like to be treated.
Yeah, like
Exactly.
I do this shit for
Standard,
you,
yeah.
so I'm like
Yeah.
I expect this in return, but I'm not gonna be mad if you don't always do it.
Right.
Like I understand the gestures of just because, and I understand that life is life, so I'm not expecting you to go out your way every single fucking day doing this type of stuff. That's not realistic.
But it's them knowing how I show how I care, right?
Yeah, like I'm definitely gonna show you that I care and I rock with you because this is the type of stuff that I actually do. Like, not only that, I'm gonna text you every morning and send you affirmations like, "Hey, have a great day. You this,
I'm
you
not doing
amazing." Blah
that.
blah blah. I'm doing that for people that I
I
rock
like to
with.
sleep in.
Yeah, I'm up. I got insomnia. I'm saying I do this type of stuff for dudes that I rock with.
Hey, Marcia said, Ricky
Oh
said,
my God.
"Where I ain't with that shit." He has to be worth it.
On 100%, he got to be worth it.
Oh
Like,
my
hey,
God.
look, I ain't no Trick Tracy, so I want you niggas to start thinking that, and I ain't no cougar, and I ain't no fucking sugar mama. So don't hit me up on none of that type of shit, because I am not her. You gonna be mad as fuck. You ain't getting no sugar or no dollars. Like, that's not me.
Like she gave $100 for the LLC.
Hey, look, I just gave him $100 and told him to invest it in his business. Now, what he did with the $100 is on him. The reason I gave it to him is so he can invest it in his business because I believed in his dream at the time. But if it was like for a nigga talking about it's their rap career or some shit, and they like 40, 50, yeah, no, I'm not investing in that stupid shit. I'm not doing that.
All right, these niggas. All right,
I'm not against rappers. I'm just against me investing in a nigga rap career after
Stacey,
40.
didn't I used to say that? Do y'all remember me saying I hate rappers?
Hooray,
I don't hate rappers. I'm just not investing into that shit. Like, you not finna get no big break at 40. Like, I don't see that shit happening.
They be like,
So,
listen
like,
to this.
yeah, all right, yeah, nah. But I'm just saying.
2 Chainz got a breaker.
These niggas is not 2 Chainz. You know the
Nigga, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Like,
Right.
They are more likely to become a
wait a
brain
minute, hold on.
surgeon.
How long ago was that when 2 Chainz got his break?
There's a lot of people.
That's my point right there.
A lot of people underground that's super popular.
Yeah, because we all knew who. If you were really into hip hop, you knew who Titty Boy was. So it wasn't like
Titty
he was
Boy? I'm sorry, is that
unknown.
someone's name?
That's what 2
2
Chainz used to be,
Chainz
Titty Boy.
2 Chainz name was City Boy.
Yeah.
But
That's his
my
name.
point is, how long ago was that? It's not dudes breaking out now
I don't
in
like
their
2
fucking
Chainz no more.
40s like they was back in the 99 and the 2000s. It's just not happening.
If his name was really Titty Boy, I don't like him anymore.
Okay, well, don't like him because his name was really Titty Boy.
Titty Boy?
Yeah.
Yes,
Titty Boy.
ma'am.
Titty Boy, he said in his songs all the time. I'm gonna need you to catch up, Tab.
I don't like it.
All right. Yeah, Stacey.
Okay, so I mean, I wholeheartedly see nothing wrong with that. I've done it. I do it, and yeah, I don't know. It's a good thing when they return it back, or they think about you, and some guys, they get too invested in that, and then they just kind of get spoiled and just take, you know what I'm saying, instead of give or give anything. So I think that if it's if it's a 50-50 thing, I think it's a good thing. I think it's okay to do it. But just going forward, I don't plan to do any of that. I don't.
All right, Louis.
Man, I feel like that's 100, man. I feel like, you set the stage. You know what I mean? Feel like you set the stage and you put a motherfucker on notice, and they can't do nothing but respect it. Because that's the stage, that's the pace that you set. So you ain't asking for nothing that you ain't willing to bring to the table. I feel like when you just coming with your hand out, or you just looking to be courted and catered to, and not willing to reciprocate that same love or that same energy, then it's not a balanced bond or relationship. I'm the type where I love off love. So if you do something like that for me, then I'm gonna wanna one up you. I'm gonna wanna do something to like make you wanna go a little harder. It's an energy that's exchanged, and a lot of times I think that the same way women use not having men raise them in their life, it's the same thing. You gotta understand it applies for a man. He might not have been raised by a father, so you might have to teach a man how to love you in certain ways, how you like to be loved, because every woman is different. Every woman ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? So when you gesture like that, it's gonna put him on notice right out the gate, especially if he a real dude. He gonna already know how he got to come after that. Even he don't come like that out the gate. For sure.
All right, Marcia says the best way to show someone how you want to be treated is to treat them that way. Go ahead, Tara.
Fact.
Well, since I've been on this show, I've said I've been this chick. I've always been this way. Now I've never brought us a personalized gift on the first date. So I think that's brilliant. But I have paid for a first date. I remember the best first date I ever had, and this guy ended up getting killed in a DUI where a drunk driver hit him head on. About 2 weeks after that, he came in from a work trip. But that was the best first day I had ever been on. We had so much fun. We acted like we were about 7 years old and just laughed, like those hearty laughs. And I paid for that day because I told him, I said, I had so much fun. We're going to switch it up. I'm going to pay for this date. And that was a cool thing. He was shocked. He was like, oh, you hella cool. I paid for first dates. I've gone Dutch when I knew it wasn't going nowhere. Like, I just don't even want to play you like that. I do not like you, and I'm never talking to you after this. So I'm going to pay for me and you pay for you. But a personalized gift is dope. If you've talked to somebody long enough and you know what kind of cologne they like, now y'all know that shit would be right up my alley. So I commend her for saying that. And to the women that are attacking her, you're probably all single and miserable. I don't understand why you would be mad at a woman who says, I want to step outside the box and show a man. It's not always one-sided. And like I think it was Tab that mentioned Valentine's Day. I have never been the type of female who just sits back and gets my flowers and my candy and my this and my that and just act like the day is all about me. If it's supposed to be a day for lovers, then I should be doing something for him too. I'm that Movado watch buyer. I'm that whatever it is I know you need. You need a brand new clipper set. I'm gonna take you out, get you a spa day, get you cut, and then still get you the brand new clippers that you want or something better than what you thought you wanted, because I don't think that's good enough. So to all women who behave this way, I say kudos to us, because we are the ones that change the game, and we don't get enough credit for the way that we treat men. So, yep.
Yeah, that is the
Hey,
end of
I'm
the
on
show.
both sides of the spectrum because I treat
Right,
them real
Ricky.
good and I also dog them out. So it just depends on the dude.
Who raised this nigga? All right, y'all. That's the end of our show. We had another crazy show. Y'all already know. So, Stacy, let them know where they can find you at. You got anything coming up?
Y'all can find me in Texas.
I said Stacy.
I ain't heard you say it.
Definitely just keep a watch out for me. That part.
Comment. Well, hold on. We already read that one. Bam. I love the podcast. Yeah, I see Marcia comment. Virgo
I love this
season.
podcast. I had a few shots tonight. It's Virgo season. Great show, guys. Enjoy your birthday, Tab. Thank you.
All right, Ricky, let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
I got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm be at the Cardinals game on Wednesday. I'm be in Texas on Friday. Kickball still going. What, baby? Help you what? No, you're not getting a booby. Parent.
We don't care what else you got going up. All right, next. No,
Rude.
You don't have to do it.
Hey, Lacey, one day you gonna laugh like that and it's gonna get stuck.
Bars. Go ahead.
No, but I got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm all over the place. But Tab, one day that you available, then we can go hang out. I can hang out with Stacey. Oh, small disclaimer. Hey, Lacey, tell your peoples to leave me alone.
God is messing with you.
Every single time.
God had this shit. All right, Nucci, let them know where they can find you. Got anything?
My bad, my best friend was calling me. No, my best friend was calling me. Look, no, for real.
Guys,
hold on, Lacey, tell your people to leave me alone.
Listen, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Absolutely. Them your peoples, tell them to leave me alone.
All right, Nucci, let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
Nucci Bang on Facebook and Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Crime Scene Studios on Instagram, Crime Scene Studios on Facebook as well. Look, I got this merch dropping. The It's a Body hoodie dresses is dropping this week. Very satisfied with the material and my prints on them and all that shit. So I'm putting them out for order. My first 11 orders gonna get 44% off. That's what we doing.
Bro, hey, listen. My other uncle says starving Marvin is too much up in this.
On baby Jesus, he is.
That's what we can talk about. All right, Tab, let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
I like telling y'all after the fact. I just came back from New York Fashion Week. Planning to go to Paris. My niece walked, and it was amazing. She was one of the only child groups to walk in Fashion Week or whatever. Man, I'm talking about the VIP parties was lit, and I was in full time with the Shantae mode, right? So let me tell you how you get bumped up, then get bumped up to get bumped up. This shit was so fucking lit. Lacey, it was just everything. Just fucking everything. I told Yandy about our podcast. She had me come sit with her for a fucking while. Our energy really mashed. I talked with Elise Neal. She gave me tips for acting. Vivica Fox booty looked weird as hell in real life, dog.
Oh my God.
Eva's so small and she's like weird. Mano got in my DMs. Like he was like, we sharing Instagram right now. Yeah. I don't talk like I'm from St. Louis, apparently. Yeah, food was fire. I love New York. Manhattan is more dirty than Brooklyn. Hey, I love New York. I can't wait to go back. I can see myself, and my trash company is there. I can transfer and keep my gig.
You are making me so excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait to go. It takes
long as hell to go. You can't sleep, right? Because it takes you forever to go everywhere. My cousin lives in New Jersey. He came down and met me while I was there. It's just like I'm still like lit. Like my birthday is kicked off like really, really like on 10.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Tab, salute. Hey, Louis, let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
Man, you got me on Instagram, Gateway Lewis, but it's like Gateway Louis, you know, St. Louis represent. I got a few things in motion, still to be announced, but that's where you can find me, man. Y'all had a good show. I appreciate y'all for, you know what I'm saying, having a good show. Let's do it.
All right, Tara, let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
I'm on chill mode, after some losses in the family and some anniversaries of losses in the family, I knew I needed to fly out. So I'm where I'm at. I'm pretty sure y'all can tell where I'm at. And on the 11th, Tabitha's birthday, I'm flying out to Vegas and I'll be out there. So I have vacation from the 5th to the 15th. So I'm just taking it easy and doing some things I've never done before. I've never been to Vegas, so I'm super excited.
All right. Yeah,
just stay tuned. Vegas with?
Raw and them, like a bunch of our podcasting crew, the people I've never met yet that I've done shows with for over a year now. We're all going to meet up in Vegas.
What part is he from? What part of New York was Raw from?
He's from Philly. Raw from Philadelphia.
Oh, he's from Philly. Okay.
Yeah, he's from Philly. All right, y'all just stay tuned. Y'all already know I'm doing my Lacey Unleashed where I talk about some of these topics that we talk. I give my own opinion, so stay tuned for that. Probably tomorrow, but other than that, we'll see y'all same. Why
you don't just do your opinion on this show?
Because I like my Lacey Unleashed. So I get to speak my mind without being interrupted.
I knew that was it.
See y'all.
It's real Donald Trump. I'm the greatest that there ever was, ever.
I never said
exactly.
You say that at the beginning of every show.
I'm the best film writer, director, St. Louis facts.
It's real Donald Trumpy.
That's a fact. That's not an opinion. We'll see y'all next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Good night.
Bye.